are you guys doing today? Listen, chat, we are going to be talking about a group that we haven't talked about in a good long while, chat. Let's just be real. All right. In this group, there's a reason why we avoid talking about them, because we have collectively had the kind of decision to make. All right. The chat panel have made the decision that these group of people are the group of people we're just going to put in the kind of odd category. Okay. And the reason why is, especially when it comes to the dating market, is because these guys, all right, it's just when you really break it down what they're looking for, it doesn't even make any sense, especially once they go over there and realize that they themselves are the problem. Okay, so it's like that symbol with the snake eating its own tail. And that's kind of what it brings up, right? For those of you guys who are like, "Oh, Duke, what are you talking about?" I'm talking about passport bros. Okay, no, not confusing with podcast bros. Okay, we killed that last week. Okay, we're talking about passport bros. Okay, this is gonna be very, very interesting because passport bros have been a problem. Okay, they have been a problem unto themselves, actually. And the last person we left off on was the king of passport bros. I think he was, what is he, 23 years old? All right, Austin Holman. Okay, now we're gonna get to him in just a second. All right, you got to understand that he basically put the face of the passport bro movement out there. All right. Now he's not mainly responsible for it, because passport bro, it's always been a thing, right? Some of you guys are like, well, what's a passport bro? It's basically guys who travel to other countries to, date. Okay. They want to date women. Now I'm being nice here, because it's not what it actually is. That's what they say they want, right? They want to go out to the rest of the world and date other women who are from more traditional relationships, because the West is failing. That's right, folks. Women in the West, we got feminism. It's failing. It's all done. Pack your bags. It's all over. Get your passports. Right. That's their motto. Get your passports. It's over with. All right. So that's basically the thing. So they think that it's doom and gloom when it comes to the dating market in the West, especially when it comes to women's side, because women are too entitled, and they demand too much. So now they want to go over to these other countries, right, where they say it's all about the traditional values. Yes, we want women because America doesn't have traditional values anymore. But we go to Colombia, yeah, them women, they got a lot of traditional values. Yeah, we got all them traditional values all over the place, right? And then we go to Southeast Asia, some of these other countries, right? That's all you will hear. The women are feminine and this and that, right? Now, listen. Am I saying there aren't feminine women over in these other countries that these men are flocking to? Obviously they are. They're feminine women everywhere, including the country they're leaving, right? So that's what boggles the mind, because it's like, y'all don't understand that we are onto your schemes. And by we talking about us over here, because we've been calling it out. You got to listen to what these guys say, and then you got to look at what they do. Now, they say they want to go in and look for traditional women, right? That's exactly what they say. They want to find themselves traditional women who would basically take care of them and adhere to the needs like the old days. Come to find out, when you actually watch them go over there, they're not looking for these traditional women at all. They're in the red light districts, prowling for thoughts. That's right, folks. These dudes getting exposed left and right. And here's the thing: when people were sounding the alarm on this, because a lot of people were, and even when we used to cover them for a while, right? We stopped after the whole Austin Holman debacle. It's like, oh my God, this is just weird, right? Yeah, because he got banned from Brazil. That's how bad it was. Because passport bros, they used to be undercover doing that shit, but like now, since the incel movement done took that over, everybody wants to let everybody know what everybody's doing. That's the world we live in. So that's it. So they managed to keep a hush hush though, but like they've exposed everything now because everybody's vlogging it. So essentially, we're watching these guys talk about how women in the West are horrible, how they're just promiscuous and they're not respectful and they're so entitled, blah blah blah. Now listen, I'm not denying that there isn't some truth to that, because yeah, I mean society as a whole, it's not the greatest looking right now. Okay, there's some symbols that it's the marking of the end right now, the end of times, if you believe that shit. All right, but yeah, here's the thing. Some of the things that they say, it's kind of overblown, all right? Because then you look at what they do, it's like it seems like you're trying to go over to these countries and deal with the same type of women. Like, that don't even make any sense. So we've been sounding the alarm, and a lot of us, because the passport bro movements, and there are legitimate people who are content creators in this movement, but like, I mean, again, it's just like, all right. So these guys, what ends up happening is, a lot you had Austin Holman. Now we got to get back to him. Okay, Austin Holman pops out, right? Because these guys have been doing their things, and when we called it out, everybody was like, "Oh, no, that's not what Duke. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. That's not what these guys are out here to do. They're not looking for thoughts. They are looking for wives." Okay, do you know how bad it is to date in America, Duke? Okay, how dare you say a man going to Southeast Asia, all right, to find himself a Vietnamese or whatever wife? Okay. How is you saying that's equivalent to prostitution, all right, or to looking for thoughts? How can you say that? It's like, well, listen, we're watching what you guys are doing, and you guys are going over there, and you're just getting cheap access to sex, right? Because here's the thing you guys got to understand about a lot of men who complain in the passport bro movement. They're complaining because in America, in the West, the price is a little bit higher. Here's what I mean by this, all right? Typically, your dollar don't go far here. I mean, matter of fact, you go to the gas station right now, it's not going to go too far for most people, right? So that's essentially what's happening in the West. And people who are average guys, they can't live equivalent to high value men. You remember the high value concept, right? Where people, at the top get the most amount of women or dating options, or at least in most Western men who are buying into this ideology, they seem to think that, well, the higher value you become, whether it's clout, wealth, and it's wealth mainly these guys focus on, but the higher value you get, the more it triggers a woman's hypergamy, and you're going to get lots of bitches who are flocking to you because you're now this high value thing, right? So average men in the West, you already know how these guys are thinking. 80% of the women are going for 20% of the guys. Rollo Tomasi. All right, that's what they're saying, right? So because they're not in the 20% of the men, and realistically, that's not true, but we'll get into that in a different story, all right? But because they're not in the 20% of the men, these guys then fly over to these other countries where the American dollar does stretch a lot further than it would in the West, right? And with that, they become the new high value guys, right? Because just by definition of economies, they become the new high value people. And these women are flocking to them like flies. Now, you would think, oh, well, Duke, what's wrong with, wealthy women, flocking to these guys and whatnot? There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, it's not the women they've been shaming us to believe that they're going after, right? Because since the advent of Austin Holman with the whole vlog and putting all this shit on blast for everybody to see, we got to see exactly the type of women these guys deal with. But not only that, we got to see how dangerous a lot of these women can get. All right, these women do not play. Matter of fact, it's gotten so bad that these women are actually targeting these men. All right, they're actually going in on dating apps of these passport bros, all right, to try to seduce them to flying out there so they can either rob them or drug them. Yeah, either rob you or drug you. That's how crazy the game is right now, right? But if you don't get duped on that side, well, some of the men that do go there, they ending up in those situations anyways, because the reason they go there is because they're looking for thoughts. Okay, so Austin exposed that. It got so bad, Brazil said, get the hell out of here. You're making our women look bad. There was a bunch of feminists up in arms. They're like, yo, what is this? He's making us look cheap, right? Because he said the silent part out loud. What we were all saying, we can now visualize, right? And it got really bad. And he lay low for a while and whatnot. But the passport bro movement only started hitting new highs and highs in terms of the attention they were bringing to themselves. I mean, there were numerous news coming from a lot of these channels of them reporting that they got robbed. Some of them talking about they got drugged. And it was always in the same manner too, right? These girls that come in, they spot these guys from a mile away. And then what ends up happening is, for some reason, they end up going back to the room because the guy thinks, yeah, I got these hotties. These thotties are interested in me. Yeah, we about to get a party going. Oh, what's up, right? So they go in, and sometimes these girls can get a little freaky. They be like, hey, you want me to be my friend? And the guy's like, oh, my God, I would have never got this kind of love in America. I would have never got this kind of love in America. Right? That's crazy. I got two girls and I barely have to do anything. Right? We'll get back to that in the circuit. Right? I got 2 girls. So then they get duped. They go into the hotel and they're dancing and doing the thing with you. And all of a sudden they're like, hey, you know what? Let me grab you a beer, but do you need to use the bathroom? How about you go use the bathroom real quick? We'll open up your beer and shit, right? So you go to the bathroom, you come out, your beer's nice and ready. You see her all in her lingerie, and she like, yeah, you about to get something tonight, right? And you grab your beer thinking you about to do it. You take a good swig of that shit, right? And next minute, boom, you're knocked out. You're lucky if you wake up with all your shit intact, but you're lucky to even wake up at all, because by the time you do, all right, you realize every shit in your room is gone, right? Everything packed up and like moved out. That's essentially what goes on. Or they put you on that mind control shit, depending on what countries you're in it, and they'll walk you to ATMs and then steal your shit too. So it gets really, really bad. Some of these women are so crazy that their boyfriends are in on this shit. Their boyfriends who are probably members of cartel organizations, right? Because we're talking about Colombia here and some of these other countries. All right, it's known for, we know what it's known for. These people don't play around. Okay, they boil people in bucket drums. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Like that's crazy shit, right? So these dudes are also backing these girls, and some of these boys don't know it. And some of y'all like, Duke, this shit you're saying sounds crazy. How? What do you mean? You actually think you think passport bros are going through this nonsense right now? Yeah. The U.S. government, matter of fact, has issued a travel advisory warning against going to countries like Colombia, which is a popular hotspot for passport bros. Okay, and they're saying, hey, it seems it's gotten so bad because you guys have exposed yourself to be too much of a lick that they are literally setting up Americans over there. Right, and that's true. They're setting up Americans, and they're actually getting killed, and it's unfortunate. But you guys got to ask, well, why is this happening? It's because men right now in the West, especially a lot of these incels, okay, they are disenfranchised and they are not getting the proper help in order to move past this. Right, essentially, a lot of these guys, when something's not going right in their lives, and especially it comes to the women department, it almost listen, it almost always is the women department for these guys, right? But in the woman department, when something goes wrong, a lot of these guys don't have real people in their lives to give them actionable advice, all right, on how to deal with the situation, especially that it's going on in their own backyards, right? A lot of people, they don't do that. So they run to the internet, all right? And some of these guys, they join these little pill groups, right? And they start popping these pills and they start believing certain ideologies, thinking that, reality is all fucked up, right? But then there's a certain brand that ends up appealing to some of these guys, right? And that's the passport pill. When they pop the passport pill, they start to believe that, well, you know what? America doesn't care about me, all right? And I'm never going to make it. So why not I just go over there where it seems easy? And you got these guys on the internet telling you, oh, it's so easy. We don't even have to try to do anything. And that's the problem. A lot of these men don't realize y'all motherfuckers have gotten so entitled. You don't realize that when real people are telling you, you need to go do something. You need to go outside. You need to experience shit. You need to go work on your physical. I don't care if, you gotta, whatever you gotta do, you gotta make yourself attractive, and you gotta also make yourself sociable, right? Understand interpersonal dynamics, how to conversate with people, how to even flirt with people, right? Some of y'all, you don't even know, you guys are so adverse to complimenting a woman, right? Oh my God, you see a beautiful woman. You gotta do all these kind of crazy stuff. Some of y'all find it so hard to just look at a beautiful woman and say, hey, baby, you look good. What's up? Right? How you doing? My name is what? Whatever your name is, right? It's so easy, but some of y'all don't want to work on the skills to do that. So what do you end up doing? You take the easy passport pill, right? You're thinking you just have to not have to work on yourself. Take your big ass all the way over there to Colombia, thinking that, yeah, you know what? These girls will just love me for me because they're traditional. No, boo. They love you for you because you will live, fool. That's it. That's all it is. So what ends up happening is you get taken advantage of, and now you're done. All right. And here we got to ask a question, right? Because you got to talk about the demographics that this happens to. Okay. You would think after explaining this, well, it's got to be a lot of these young and dumb guys, right? The Austin Holman guy, he's like, what? He's like 23, 24 years old. So it's got to be a lot of these young guys, right? No. believe it or not, there's some older gentlemen that fall into this trap too as well, and it's honestly embarrassing. Matter of fact, what we're gonna react to today is a little crazy because a lot of these dudes are in their mid-50s and above. Okay. And these guys were getting their butts absolutely wiped by one Colombian prostitute that refused to pay, folks. That's right. Get into the video. Here's what's happening. All right. So you got these older guys, and this video is going viral, by the way. Everybody in the Passport Bro community is talking about this. You got these four gentlemen who are in Colombia, right? Cartagena is the place that I think it is. Maybe the pronunciation. You guys help me out with that, right? So the video starts apparently after they've done doing what they were doing with this woman in the room, right? This obvious wifey material these guys have been bragging about, right? She seemed a little upset, right? So she was upset sitting around and almost like she wanted to do something to a lot of these dudes, right? Because she felt like they took something from her and did not want to pay up on what they had promised, right? So she's going around calling them dirty and saying things like, oh, they don't do business with black men. And you'll be confused, like, don't do business with black men. What kind of business has to go on in the Airbnb over there? What kind of business y'all doing? Like, what you mean, right? And then you kind of get the idea. Oh, is that kind of business, right? So even our brothers, who are, I wouldn't say the overwhelming ones dominating this movement, but you got to say something about that a little bit, all right? Because it'd be hypocritical to not talk about it. But even our brothers who are spearheading this movement too as well are also making us look bad overseas. Because sometimes, brothers, you got to understand you are the problem. When you go over there talking about how, listen, why do I have to pay you more than I need to pay you, right? It's the same shit y'all were talking about over here, talking about I want a woman that does everything for me at home, but I also want her to go 50-50 on the bills. So she's got to cook, clean, do the laundry, take care of the kids, but she got to do 50-50. Otherwise, well, she just wants me for my money. Like, y'all don't understand how that works? Like, it's crazy. So y'all take that same entitled ass attitude, thinking that the women are the problem, take your ass overseas, and then you run into the same shit. The same problem. Okay, and then this woman, I don't know. It just felt weird because the way she was categorizing it, she said, don't do business with black men. And she's going around with a camera, right? And you see all these old ass fools in the shot getting exposed. God damn it. It was so bad because that woman lost her shit. And this is the thing. And before we get into this, I got to say something because it's getting real dangerous out here in these streets for Passport Bros, okay? I just got to say, these four gentlemen that went through all this, you are lucky to be alive because the biggest red flag you could have ever had in a foreign country would be four big black dudes in a room with a short Colombian woman, and she is not scared of any one of y'all. She ready to throw hands with every single one of y'all. That is scary because for all we know, she could have buddies outside waiting to do you in, right? That should have been a big red flag. Like, why isn't this woman like at least just trying to get out, like leave? She's just here ready to fight. Like that should run through your minds because a lot of you're in a foreign country and a lot of people know things that you don't know. So again, we're gonna get into that, but then we're also got to review the Passport Bro King, Austin Holman, because he gets into a spat with the Peso Man. Now, we've talked about the Peso Man in the past. He's not really my cup of tea. The reason being is like, some of you went after O'Shea. Like, what the hell did O'Shea do to you, bro? Like that was crazy, right? So again, he's gone after other people too as well. And some of them, it kind of makes sense because they kind of deserve it, right? But he goes after Austin Holman, the Passport Bro King. Now, he doesn't really go after him. He just kind of clowns him the entire stream. Like, Austin's just sitting there taking it. Like I couldn't believe it. It got so bad that dude invited his own mom to the roast fest. All right, and then Peso Man just started going in on. It's like he started going in on dude's moms. Like, like, yo, wait a minute. What? First of all, why is your mom on your stream? Second of all, why are you sitting there letting another man talk crazy to your moms, bro? If this isn't the biggest L in Passport Bro history, I don't know what else is. So let's go ahead and get to the video. But before we do that, chat, listen, we got to go over the sponsorship of today's show, okay? And that is the YouTube like button. More specifically, you guys watching the show. You guys could be anywhere in the world right now, be spending your time with Duke the Don, and I appreciate that. I really do, because some of y'all like are everywhere in the world right now, and there are billions of content that you could be watching, right? But you're here with Duke the Don, and I appreciate that. So go ahead and do me a huge solid by sponsoring this show, and the easiest way to do that is just hitting the like button, and that's it. Let's go ahead and pull up this video. All right, so the first one we're gonna get into is this whole fight between this Colombian woman and four of these passport bros, and I'm just saying, bro, y'all got to take this L of 2024. Like this has to be a crazy L y'all take, because this is insane. All right, let's bring up this channel here. Let's get it, Chokes.
Welcome to this episode. It's 2024. I'm here in Cali, and we're starting off with a bang. In this episode, you're going to be seeing a video in which a girl, she gets into it with about, four guys in an apartment or their Airbnb before she's ejected out of the building. Now, what I want you guys to let me know is who's in the right, who's in the wrong. What is your opinion on this? What did the guys do wrong? What did the girl do wrong?
We gonna go over that for sure. Chat, we in this too as well. We have to figure it out. We need to analyze this whole situation. Particularly, listen, y'all might say, dude, come on, that's a little far-fetched. I think right now, before we even play the video, it's the passport bros' fault. Y'all need to wake up, bro. You know exactly what you're doing.
Think is the victim? Who's to blame over here? Now, from what my sources tell me, there was obviously some kind of dispute between the girl and the guys over money. The girl, she was expecting a certain amount, and the guys had felt like, listen, we've given you all we can give you, and here's $100 just to leave. Obviously, she wasn't satisfied with that. And then that caused the whole big dispute, big argument. So obviously, I don't want to take up too much of your time. So let me know your thoughts and your opinions all up in the comments. So let's just get straight into the video.
This is Princesita Diaz. She is 24 years old. This is what she normally looks like when she's feeling good and happy, because what you're about to witness in this video will be the complete opposite. She made acquaintances with a group of men she met in Cartagena, but it quickly turned sour.
Even just looking at her, bro, you can easily pull up on this in LA, right? There are women that look just like this in Miami. There are women that look just like this in Dallas. There are women that look just like this in Minnesota. There are women that look just like this in Arizona. All right? Why do you need to go all the way to a different country? Like, what's so special about her, right? Because y'all big up all these other women, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I mean, she's cute, but yeah, right? We can see this in America, in the West, like what's up? And the attitude and whatever behaviors is pretty similar to Western women. So what exactly are y'all chasing here?
Both parties recorded the encounter.
He's no honesty morning. Honesty morning. No honesty morning. No grand people. It's no honesty morning. No honesty morning for nothing here. No honesty morning. Honesty morning.
But he's just on the couch, got two different remotes. It's like just chilling, right? Hey, it was a fun night, wasn't it? Huh? Hey, it's about to get real hectic real quick, bro. Look at this. Dude is just chilling on the couch, and she's casually just insulting black men, right? I mean, this is honestly, bro, this is a big failure, right? This is a big failure because they're basically she's telegraphing to her friends, everybody in her industry, saying, hey, if you see one of these brothers running around here, it's no good business. No good business. They don't pay you money. No good business, right? Because that's the game y'all are in. Listen, the world is starting to wise up to exactly what it is you guys are doing down there in these countries, bro. Look at them.
Danger people.
Oh.
Danger people. Danger people. Danger people. No. The danger people. Yeah.
that she is a scammer. Put her on Instagram. Put her on Instagram and YouTube telling her she's a scammer. So so she won't get no business.
So she don't get no business. Nigga, you not ashamed of this? You basically outing yourself. You know, hey, listen, I know she's filming us, but let's put her out on Instagram so that way she don't get no business. We don't want her to get no business. Bro, you look like a clown. You left. If prostitution is what you wanted, you could have easily got that in some back alley in freaking Miami. It's all over the place in Vegas. Easy. You went all the way to a different country, and now you said put on blast. Yeah, that's right. Put on blast. Let's put on Instagram. Okay, so she don't get no business. Yo, this is crazy, bro.
No business.
No business. Y'all are not embarrassed.
No, pay me.
This is embarrassing.
Give everything to take tonight. No me for me. No me. No nothing. No nothing. No quiere. No. Good. Big bus. Me. My hombre. Bus. Me. Bus. You are no more for me.
Yo, chat, you gotta ask yourself a question. These are, they're older dudes, but they're pretty big dudes. They're pretty big guys. The question you should ask yourself is, why isn't she afraid? Right? Because, like, listen, I'm sorry, chat. I ain't real for a second. If I was in a whole different country that I had no idea the people, the language, or what was going on, and I know she's an obvious worker, all right, sex worker, okay, and I know that they tend to roll with dangerous people, and she right now is getting ready to square up, you guys should be worried about who's parked outside. That's what I should be worried. She is not afraid at all. This girl has lived, and that's what these guys don't understand. Y'all talking about these pure, honest, marriageable women. What is pure, honest, and marriageable about this? She gets down. Like, and I'm not talking about in the bedroom. I'm talking about with real hitters, bro. Real hitters that will pull up. Like, this is crazy.
The atmosphere is tense, and the guys just want Princesita to leave, but she believes that she is owed some money, and she is not leaving until she receives it.
Yeah, put her on Instagram. Put her on Instagram. Put her on YouTube.
Me toquen más que para invitarse a mirar.
Don't leave this in here with all your shit in here.
No, she got to go.
So as you can see in the video, the girl, she's acting real belligerent. She's walking around, acting very hostile, being very aggressive. While in comparison, the three guys in the apartment, they've been quite calm, collected.
Bro, she is literally ramping up escalation. You should be worried. She's either on something or she's about to do something. All right, and y'all are just sitting there calm as hell. Like, yeah, other buddy over there is watching TV like, let me just flip through the channels. I don't see nothing. Nope, ain't nothing happening here. Right, while she's over here just calmly, quietly raising hell. You should be worried. Oh, shit. Let's go over the slew of memberships we got. Let's shout out to Meyer Wolves for becoming a new member. Shout out to you. All right, Meyer Wolves, let's get a W in the chat for Meyer Wolves. Matter of fact, for everybody who listened off right now, let's get a W for them. Reality God, shout out to you. Welcome to the Duke the Don family. Let's get a W for Reality God. All right, Base God. There's a lot of gods in here. There's a lot of gods in the chat, folks. What's happening? We got Base God. Shout out to you for becoming a member. Chris Mutino, shout out to you for becoming becoming a new member. I appreciate it. All right. We got Dev with the $5 super chat. Dev says they're forgetting the passport bozos in their backyard, meaning messing around with the wrong one, and your body will end up in an oil drum. Facts. Absolute facts. Like these guys don't really it's like they think with their second head that they're not really understanding the dangers that they're being led into. Yeah, I hear messing around with these people, man. You realize a lot of countries aren't like the West. Like, listen, when you're poor in the West, yeah, you're poor, but at least you got certain social benefits that can help you. If you're poor in other countries, like somewhere in the third world, you poor. Like you are poor. And a lot of these dudes will be desperate. They will do whatever they can to get down on you. And seriously, and a lot of these men, you guys are disregarding the danger and just going in thinking that, oh, I'm in love, or she's going to treat me well, or I'm going to get me some ass, which is mainly the main point. Not realizing that, you might not come back. Like they're actively targeting passport bros right now. That's why the U.S. government is saying, hey, y'all need to watch out. Don't go to these countries, man. They're going to get you. And honestly, why is it? Because like you guys want high or what, top tier women, right? First of all, this lady right here is not even close to top tier. I don't know what you're talking about, right? But second of all, y'all go to the most lowest income places, right? First, listen, your dollars can go far, meaning an average man can go to these countries and live like a king for a weekend or a week, right? Because you have the economy to do that. So why don't you go to the nice areas and deal with the nicer girls that don't hang around with these people? Y'all go to the worst slums or bodegas or neighborhoods or barrios. Is that what they call it, right? You go to the worst areas possible thinking you about to get a good deal. Like, I don't get it. That would be like me flying from Germany, all right, and for me to go have a good time, I go to Southside Chicago. Does that even make any sense? Like, yeah, I'm about to have me a good time. Let me go to Southside Chicago. I could go anywhere else, all right, any top tier city, okay, and have the blast meeting top tier women. But y'all go to the ghettos and you flex with that, which is like crazy. Y'all flexing with that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the equivalent of the South Side of Chicago, all right, and yeah, y'all see me out here. We doing our things. Like, yo, you'd be lucky if you leave out of there with your clothes, wallet, and eyeballs intact. Just saying, because some of them, they might be in the organ sales. You never know, bro. Human trafficking is a real thing. But I don't understand it. But shout out to Dev for the super chat. I've always questioned that. Let's continue.
They've tried their best to try and, diffuse the situation and to try to reach a compromise. I mean, they even offered her $100 just to leave the apartment, but she refused.
I don't trust her. Don't leave her in here by herself.
Yeah, just cost me half an hour. It's only both original price. Tomada de Nero.
Show the money, take outside.
Yeah. Outside, I'll be out. Mi amigo tiene la dinero para ti. Let's go. Mi amigo tiene dinero para ti.
If she don't want to go, I will call her.
Él tiene $100 para ti. Él tiene $100 para ti.
I'm not trying to take sides or anything, but she's in the presence of 4 grown men and she's not trying to make any compromises whatsoever. She's just acting really, really arrogant. She's recording them, which she's meant to do, obviously, to capture what happens from her perspective. But she's just, not trying to be humble about the situation. Like I said, nobody knows what really transpired between the guy and her and what was agreed. But it's safe to say that $100 to leave is a good deal. I mean, I would take it.
Él tiene $100 para ti. Él tiene $100 para ti. ¿Quieres los dólares o no?
Bro, I'd be so scared. You talking about you want the dollars or not? And she's just chilling there like, Nah, we got you right, bro. I would be so scared, bro. At this point, there are dudes practically rolling out the oil drums out the back of the van right now as we speak. At this point, bro, she has no fucks on her face. This is crazy.
$100 ¿Quieres los dólares o no? Chica, you got your money, right? Chica, ¿quieres los dólares o no?
150 te dije. En una vez estoy diciendo eso.
¿Qué más? What? What? ¿Qué?
Look at him all up in the camera looking stupid. She got you on blast looking dumb.
¿Qué?
Y son $200.
Guy offers.
Damn! She said, now it's 200. You keep playing with me, now it's gonna be 500. Y'all don't, hey, listen, y'all don't wanna pay, you gonna learn today. This is crazy. Yo, chat. She upping the price on y'all. What if the price gets too high that y'all couldn't afford? Oh my goodness. Yo, no fucks given.
¿Qué?
Y son $200.
Guy offers her $100. And just look at her face. Look at her reaction. The way she says no. She goes, I told you I wanted $150. And this is just to leave. So, you know, at this point, I don't blame the guy who was trying to negotiate on behalf of his friend because, you know, I mean, $100 is $100 anywhere in the world. It's a lot of money. And to be offered $100 and not want to leave, you know, you're just insulting the intelligence and the grind and the hard work of grown men.
150 te dije. En una vez estoy diciendo eso.
¿Qué más? What? What?
What? Okay, what are you saying, woman? Am I going to die? I don't understand you. Will you take the $100 and just leave? This man is so confused. Look at, bro, and you can tell just by looking at him, dude is old. He's an older gentleman, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Listen, hey, listen. Y'all old heads, as you start to get older, y'all understand something, all right? Everything is online. Everything is online, all right? And these women you're messing with, they will not hesitate to put you on blast online, okay? So y'all used to get away with this shit maybe back in the day when it wasn't that accessible. Now it is just as easy to expose y'all ass for the fuckery y'all are doing down there. It's just that easy. Like, this is crazy. This man, I don't know who there's another version without their faces blurred out, right? But this one shows her like going crazy, right? We're gonna play that one too. But still, right? Y'all got families out there probably. Y'all got people gonna be watching this thinking, oh, that's my granddad. Oh no. Like, I mean, come on, bro.
¿Qué?
Y son $200.
200. Look over here. He still thinks he has the power in this situation. This is crazy.
No $100, no más. No más. $100. Él te pregunta por 50 más. Ahora te pregunta por 100, 200.
Tú de mi bolso, llevártelo. Tú mi bolso, llevártelo.
No, él dale $100 to salir. To salir.
Dangerous people.
Él dale
Dangerous people.
$100 más.
Hey.
Bro, is she calling you dangerous while she's like filming you? Bro, that could be, bro. She might be sending out the bat signal on you right now. Right? There might be some dudes down there thinking, oh, she was some dangerous people. Even though obviously their demeanor doesn't obviously prove that. But still, she's obviously trying to set them up. These guys, hey, passport bros, please don't do this to yourself. Just pay her the $200. At this point, how much is your life worth? We got to ask that question, bro. How much is your life worth? Is it worth the $100? Is it worth 200, bro? Just give her what she wants, bro. Just stop playing with her.
For money? Yeah, but she still act like she don't want money. But
She trying to extort you, man.
What was the rate on the
don't
West
worry
Coast?
about the rate. It's just the fact
thing
that
you
now
showed us what was.
you offered her the money. Now she act like she don't want to take it.
Look at them trying to argue freaking economics. Well, don't worry about the rates here, all right? It's not about the rates. She wants an extra $100 from it. It's like, hey, y'all don't understand the situation you've walked into here. Now it doesn't matter what the original rate was. As far as she's concerned, she's upset because she feels as though she didn't get what she wants. This is her country. You don't know what's waiting for you outside or what could be possibly waiting for you out there. Just give her what she wants, bro. The fact that she's this confident asking for it, just give it to her. This ain't your home, bro. Just say it.
She's trying to twist us out of trying to get some more money.
Yeah.
She need to go.
Yeah.
She need to go. You know what you're doing.
She wanted $150 minimum to leave. Now, to me, anybody who's doing that is just somebody who's trying to, play games or trying to extort that person. So to try
That's exactly
to
what
get more
she's
than $100 just to leave, for not doing anything, it just seems ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
She's trying to twist us out of more money.
You need to pay me $200.
You.
$100.
Oh my God.
$100, baby. No.
That was dumb. That was a bro. You just slapped the phone out of her hand like you. What is wrong with you? Do you have a death sentence, bro? Like y'all just see that, bro? Like what is wrong with you, dog? He just smacked the phone out her hand. Like what? Hold on. Let's slow motion that. What is happening, bro?
$100.
Oh my God.
$100, baby. No.
That's when he knew he fucked up. You still trying to haggle with her. She's telling you what the price is. $200, I leave. Listen, at that point, just give it to her and have her go. Because the more you go back and forth and say, no, it's $100. It's $100. All right? Now it's just getting worse for you, bro. And now y'all are all live. They got your faces all over the place. It's $100, bro. Just give it a $200. And then Buddy over here smacking the phone out of her hand. Oh, jeez.
What I would say was a mistake, though, was when the brother slapped the girl's phone out of her hand. I understand where he's coming from. He probably lost all patience. But this single action is what escalated everything to the next level. And as you can see in the next, clip or so, the girl, she starts screaming and she starts hitting the table. And that's when the glass table shatters all on the floor and everything just, all hell breaks loose.
$200.
You.
$100.
Oh my God.
$100, baby. No.
Bro, honestly, $200 after just having probably had sex with all four of y'all in that room, that don't seem like, bro, just pay her the money. Just pay her the money, dog. And first of all, why y'all going overseas just to pay $100 for this or $200 for this? This is crazy, bro.
Take it outside. Take it outside. Take it outside.
The video, no.
Take it outside.
Mira, touch my cell phone, mira. Touch my cell phone. Touch my
Take
cell
go
phone in the
out.
video.
You need to leave.
Touch my cell phone. Touch my cell phone. No.
Take it.
Touch my cell phone.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh wow! Where the fuck did that come from? Hey, just give her the money. Give her the money. There's 4 big dudes in there, and she don't give a shit. Give her the money, bro. She is not scared. At this point, she is not afraid. So either she knows something we don't, or something about to happen to us. Okay? Leave. This is insane, bro. Hold up. She shattered the entire table. Look, he over there with the cash in his hand. Look, I got $100. It's the best I'm willing to do. Would you take 100?
Touch my cell phone. 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 Touch That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone.
Oh, see, what you old heads got to understand, especially when y'all dealing with younger women. Okay, listen, just young people in general. Maybe y'all can't understand because y'all are gramps right now. Okay, and nothing wrong with that because they're it is what it is. But cell phones are like crack to young women. Okay, it's the next thing to crack. Okay, that's just is what it is. All right, so listen, you out here trying to snatch her phone out her hand. You didn't pay her. She didn't feel like she was doing what she was worth after doing y'all. Okay. You slapping the phone out her hand, you can see the full demon unleashed. She's saying, that's my cell phone. Like, that is a full-on spitfire at your face, bro. She is ready to tear down, and she's not scared. Like a little pit bull, like just rabid, ready to go. That's my cell phone, bro. She about to, hey. Is she calling somebody? Hey, man, at this point, y'all got to realize there are 4 of us in here, and she's in active attack mode. What's about to happen to us? That's what y'all should be thinking.
That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone.
So I think at this point, the best move was to remove the girl from the apartment for her own protection and for her safety, because there was glass everywhere. She could have cut herself, and also to prevent further damage to the apartment.
Get her purse. Get her purse. No.
Not my cell phone. Not my cell phone. No, not my cell phone. Not my cell phone.
Not good.
Not my cell phone. Stop it.
Not good.
Not my cell phone.
You done damaged the table.
Oh, man.
Oh, hey, you got to be embarrassed. Look at this. And this is an Airbnb too. What is the owner gonna come think of this? All right. Come to find out, he has to watch this whole embarrassment unfold on TikTok. Right? Because that's probably where he's watching this from. Imagine being on TikTok and then you scrolling through a video about some passport bros getting basically lit the fuck up in an Airbnb, and you scrolling through and you like, wait a minute. That kind of looks. Is that my table, nigga? I mean, just imagine that was you, and that's how you found out your table got broke. Was on TikTok because some passport bros didn't want to pay up. Like, this is insane, bro. Look at this.
Right over here.
$200 you put all of it.
Yes.
Look at this man. It looked like he didn't even get enough time to put a shirt on. Hey, finish the process before you go outside, nigga.
Hey.
Outside the apartment, Princess Sita is distressed.
So she's screaming, she's being aggressive. From what I see in the video, this doesn't look like a young lady who was drunk at all. She looks like somebody who's, fully aware of her environment and what she's doing. To me, this seems like a cold, calculated, move to try and gain some extra money.
Yes. Calm down, girl.
Get in the elevator.
You need to calm down. Yeah.
I'm seeing you.
In an attempt to try and get
Bro, that's the bat signal right there. Hey, bro, look at this monster. What is happening right now? Is this worth not giving her $200? Just give her the $200, bro. Oh my goodness, all of this could have been avoided.
Get attention from neighbors, Princess Sita starts screaming.
I'll see you. Sorry. I'll see you.
What is she saying? What is she? Oh my! Are there people waiting to bust down the door? Who is she calling? Y'all should be worried.
I'll see you.
She might be cursing them too. We don't even know, chat.
I'll see you.
And so she's screaming, and that's when the police come, and then they look around, and they obviously question the guys. This is Colombian police, so who knows what would have happened. From my experiences of having this kind of situation happen to myself or happen to people I know, police do try and take advantage of these type of situations and actually try and get some money from you. But you've got to be firm. You've got to remember that this is these kind of situations are not criminal, but they're actually just a civil dispute between two people. Police has no right to intervene in these kind of situations unless there's been some kind of criminal elements to whatever has occurred. And what the police should be doing is getting their details and getting your details and asking you guys to try and sort it out. And if one party wants to take it to court or to take it further legally, then they can do so. Now, the Colombian girls, they know this, and that's why they generally try and avoid Colombian men, and they want to go with the tourists because they know the tourists don't really know the rules and how to protect themselves legally. And many tourists also and foreigners get scared at the mention of police being called, especially when police is not usually in the favor of the foreign.
You should be scared. You can't trust them niggas either. Look at him. He about to rob you the minute this whole situation is over with. What you mean? Or worse, they could take you to jail. Right? They could basically just believe her story, and who cares what the hell happened to you, bro? We don't care what the story is. They might have just steal your cell phones too. Look, we got video evidence. Oh yeah, really? Let me take that. Put it in their pockets. They selling this shit off. This is not your country, bro. You got to treat these places with respect, bro. Stop playing with these people.
The tourists in these kind of situations. So many guys just to avoid the embarrassment or the headache, they end up paying the money or even paying more than the $150 or the $100 that these guys here were offering to pay. I know some people who've paid $500 just to have these kind of situations disappear, even though that they've done nothing wrong.
$500 is not worth your life, but just take it. Just take it and just move on. Move on. It's not worth it. You will get extorted. Again, what do you expect? You go to the lowest income areas looking for cheap women, thinking it's not going to come at an expensive cost. Are you crazy? This is the cost. This is the cost of dealing with cheap women. All of a sudden it's not so appealing, right? There are people who they don't even have to leave the West and get a prostitute for way less. Okay, maybe $20 in some of these broke down areas, but probably Detroit. We going to Anton's country over there. You go to Detroit, it's probably $20 over there, right? But you go to Colombia and pay some upwards to $500 because these girls will get you into some trouble. Some of y'all, you're lucky $500 is it, because they could drug you and take everything. They could even take your passports. Now, how you gonna leave? How you gonna leave? How can people verify who you are? Now you're stuck there. Y'all need to wake up. We're gonna play another angle of this, and then this angle, it doesn't seem as though they have the faces covered up. I want to see who these men are.
Neighborhood for Passport Bros in Cartagena. Today we are doing
like Steve Urkel got dreads.
Reaction to this. Passport Bros are known to travel for peace of mind. And with this video going viral, I had to bring it to LIH Voice and do a whole reaction to this video. So please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I know Passport Bros are traveling for peace of mind to have
Thank you, lady.
This video. Let me
tonight, no me for me, no me, no nothing, no.
Obviously, there's a dispute there in payment. If this is a business transaction, when you travel abroad, the first thing
this guy doesn't even look that old. This is insane. Y'all getting into this kind of mess? What y'all grown ass dudes doing in that Airbnb with this woman? Huh? What this is insane. What? Y'all too cheap? Y'all couldn't pay for all four? Like you couldn't pay for 3 other women? You got one woman, 4 guys? This is insane, bro.
You should do is at least have an agreement. But let's continue.
About to summon that inner demon, bro. Look at her. Look at her. What are these on her hands, bro? Look at those eyes, chat. Look at this. She is scheming right now. Listen, if somebody look at me with this kind of look, I'm getting the fuck out of there. These are scheming eyes. This is crazy.
Yeah, put it on Instagram, put it on YouTube. Put it on Instagram, put it on YouTube.
Parido. No me toques más porque te va a reventar el celular. Parido.
Don't leave this bitch in here with all your shit in here.
No, she got to go.
Cause I don't trust her. Don't leave her in here by herself.
No.
Half an hour. What was the original price?
Tomada de enero.
Show the money, take outside.
Yeah.
Look at them trying to strategize on how to get her out the goddamn Airbnb. This is when you get to this point where you're strategizing how to get a prostitute out your Airbnb. You've made some interesting life choices at this point. All right, you just have to understand that. Like you have found yourself in quite the pickle because, especially you being in a different country. Come on, bro.
Let's go.
Mi amigo tiene
And if she don't want to go, I will call
Él
the police.
tiene $100 para ti. Él tiene $100 para ti.
She's just so chill. Like I don't care.
You got the money, right?
Chica, ¿quieres $1? ¿$1 o no?
Jeez. Look at her. Look at Gramps. Look at Gramps. What, woman? What do you want? Will you take the 200 or what?
No, $100, no más. No más. No más. $100. Te pregunta por 50 más. Ahora te pregunta por 100, 200. No. Él dale $100 tu salario. Tu salario.
I wouldn't have anything to do with you.
Danger people.
I wouldn't have anything to do with you.
Él dale.
Dude, you hear dude in the background? I wouldn't have had nothing to do with you. I would have had nothing to do with you. Why she in your Airbnb? Huh? You want nothing to do with her, huh? You got that after you got that clarity from the post nut you had over there. Now all of a sudden you realize, holy shit, this bitch is crazy. I want nothing to do with you. You weren't thinking that all the way to your goddamn Airbnb when you drug her to. Look at this. Y'all hear that? Let me play that back. Y'all listen to it in the background over here.
$100. No, él dale $100 tu salario. Tu salario.
You can just say, I wouldn't have anything to do with you.
Danger people.
I wouldn't have anything to do with you.
Look at him talking. I wouldn't have had nothing to do with you. Nigga, why is she here? Why is she here, dog? Answer that question.
Danger people.
Él dale $100 más dólares.
Hey, Sean, did you show her money?
Yeah, but she still act like she don't want the fucking money.
She's trying to extort you, man.
What's the rate on the
Don't worry about the rate. It's just the fact that now you offered her the money. Now she act like she don't want to take the fucking money.
She don't.
She's trying to twist us out of trying to get some more fucking money.
Yeah.
She need to go.
Yeah.
She need to go. You know what the fuck you doing.
I Oh, yeah.
Trying to twist the side of more money.
Bro, again, these are brothers who are, you know, you again, you play by the mentality of, oh, we gotta do what's fair is fair, right? What's fair is fair. You said you're gonna do this. Listen, it don't work like that in other countries. Matter of fact, even countries in Africa you go to, some of them, what could end up happening is like for instance, even a standard service like Uber, or they don't think they have Uber there, but like they have other like standard app rideshare services, right? The people who come pick you up will try to negotiate with you for extra deals outside of what the in-app purchase was. You understand? So again, they would even try to extort you in some cases. When you go to these countries, they are poor. All right. So they will play the game. And if she's comfortable doing this, she has most likely done this with numerous other men who are exactly like you. All right. So just pay the money, because sometimes women like this could be moving with real hitters, bro. Like, you just don't know. And some of these dudes could, especially when she started screaming, they would have just bust down that door, blasting everybody. Now you got Gramps and all these other people are gone. This is crazy, bro. She is not playing. Just give it a 500, call it a week.
If you need plenty, $200.
Fuck you. Oh my God.
$100, baby. No. Exactly. Take that bitch outside. Come on, motherfucker outside. Take it outside.
Look at all these open drinks. Just sit. Y'all see all these open bottles just sitting out there? If she wanted to drug you guys, it'd be that easy, bruh. That easy.
Take it outside.
The video, no.
Take it outside.
Mira, touch my cell phone, mira. Touch my cell phone.
Come on.
Touch my cell
Go
phone in
out.
the video.
You need to leave.
Touch my cell phone. Touch my cell phone. No.
Take it
Delete her shit.
Touch my cell phone.
Yo, hey. Look at this. Bro. She's squaring. Look how little she is, and she don't care. That is a fucking pit bull right there. That's a pity. That's a pity right there, bro. She coming right at you. Like, yo. And this dude's like, what? 5'11", 6'1"? Look how she, I gas myself. She driving into him. Bro, yo, if I was doing the red, I'd be out of here. I'll be out of here, bro. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Just disappeared. Because somebody out there lurking. Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, my God. What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, chat. Oh, that's how his shirt ended up like that. Remember the other video? Everything was blurred, so we couldn't see it. I thought dude just didn't have time and left the apartment like that with his shirt. It turns out this is how his shirt got messed up. Oh my God, dog. Yo, that's shameful. This is shameful, bro. This is shameful. Y'all, all you brothers should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, this is shameful.
You done damaged the table.
Oh man.
Right over here.
But at this point, y'all, I hope anybody follow up on these guys. Did they make it home safe? Did they make it home safe? I'm hoping they made it home safe, man. Like, cause this is crazy. What happened to all the submissive women? Huh? Y'all bragging about the women in Colombia. Where are these submissive women? Is this the submissive women y'all are chasing after? Huh? This is the responsible women. The what is the shit that Kevin Samuel says? Fit, cooperative, and friendly. Is this what we're looking at here? She don't look very friendly to me. She looked like any other Western girl that had too much to drink at a nightclub. That's what she looks like to me. If you wanted to, if you wanted to save yourself the trouble, you could have just gone to any nightclub in LA and get the same treatment, bruh. You don't have to risk your life for this. Is this the feminine cooperative woman you want? Huh? Is this the high value or not high? What do you call it? The women that high value men are lusting after? Is this what you want? Make all that money, be a high value man just to end up with this mess in your house? I mean, what is this? Look at this. You call this submission? Is this the kind of submission y'all want?
It's not good.
This bitch in the elevator.
Not good.
In the elevator. You done damaged the table.
You done damaged the table. Nah, bro. You paying for it. Listen, $200 and this wouldn't have been an issue, my boy. $200 made it all go away. Like you did this.
Right over here. Yeah. Give her money $79. This bitch just broke the shit out of it. Yes. Just break the fucking table.
Hey.
Oh my God. Hey, yo, I don't want to see that move. Yo, at this point, she's on something. She's got to be on drugs, bro. I don't know what. Either she's on drugs or she's used to this kind of behavior, right? Or something, bro. This is not normal. Is this, hey, fellas, high value men? Is this what you want to work so hard for to end up with? Huh? You want to, hey, get your passports. Go ahead and get your passports, brothers. All right, we got to hurry up and get us some of this over here. Hey, if this is what y'all meeting out there, yeah, go ahead, bro. You got it. Y'all got it. It is what it is.
Yeah, I got it all on video too.
Hey, bro, bro? Gramps, what is your deal? Leave her alone. What is wrong with bro? Why would he just walk up there and push her? Like, what are you doing? Like, she just stopped, and here your dumbass go. She punched me. I can't let that slide. I can't let that slide. How dare you hit me? Bro, leave her alone. Not, bro. These guys.
All on video too.
Bro, I would be so terrified. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, all right, opening the door because you heard somebody screaming in your hallway, and then you look down the hallway and you see this sight right here just screaming at you. I just close the door, bro. Hey, ain't no demons in this house. Hey, we ain't dealing with that. I close the door and go join a religion or some shit. That's what's gonna happen. Hey, listen, that woman needs an exorcist at this point, bro. You can't help this. Look at this.
Guys, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. All right. So listen. Shout out to the lady for not doing a whole. She gave it to us raw, and I appreciate that. Thank you, lady. All right, I appreciate it. But looks into this. Like, I mean, yo, chat. We got to do the ones and twos right now. All right, before we get into the next video, because I need. My mind is kind of screwed up after what I just saw. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you believe. Okay, this is absolutely shameful. All right, not only on Western men as a whole. All right, but also for Western black men. Put a 1 in the chat. All right, put a 2 in the chat if you think Nah, Duke, okay, come on. She obviously was on something, right? She needs help. I mean, it is what it is. We just gotta leave it alone, okay? Put a 2 in the chat. Let me know what you think. Honestly, right? Because some people can lean either way, right? Because listen, the reason why it's not a 2 for me, because I've been known a lot of passport bros. It's sex tourism. This is all they do. Okay, they claim they want wives, and then when they get there, it's all prostitutes all over the place. Okay, so we've been noticed shit. Okay, but again, part of me can't help to think that these men who should be more experienced should be wise enough to just say, you know what, I'm gonna just give it a 200, bro. If 200 is what you want, okay, fine, just whatever. Inconvenience. Y'all supposed to be high value men traveling. You can't afford $200. It's $200. Like you again, for some people, $200 is a lot of money. I'm not trivializing it. Okay, all right, it's a lot of money. I'm not trivializing it, but compared to what just unfolded, you telling me between the 4 of y'all, grown ass man, you can't cough up an extra 100, huh? Is an extra 100 that hard? And now you got a busted table and a bad reputation. Congratulations, bro. I mean, just think about it. Now what's going to happen is Colombia is going to get a hold of, not Colombia. Well, the Colombian authorities, right? Whoever manages this shit, or at least some of the feminists in there, they're gonna get a hold of this video and they're gonna say, hey, these women were mistreated. We gotta ban black people from coming here. All right, ban these passport bros, right? Because you heard on the video, black people money, dirty money, and I feel some kind of way about that because that's giving us a bad reputation, bro. Right? And not saying that most black men are going to be going out hoeing and shit and doing this nonsense. I'm just saying, bro, that's a bad reputation for just black men as a whole who ain't got nothing to do with this. So now women will be like, oh, that's a black man. He probably cheap. Mm-hmm. He probably cheap as hell, girl. Don't fuck with him. Oh, he black. He black. Nah, he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. Right? They don't pay. That's what she was saying. They don't pay. Right? She give you all that reputation. So now the future passport bros that are flying out there, them girls gonna be looking at y'all like, nah, we gonna go with Zaddy for this one, dog. We go with the white man for this one, bruh. Like, I mean, think about this. Y'all, here's the thing. This same kind of reputation y'all are forming in these countries because y'all were too dumb to not realize the game that was being played here, all right? The funny thing is, y'all got to realize you caused the very same problems in the countries you flee from. All right, some of these guys, I'm assuming they're Americans because they do his accent very American. All right, I'm assuming he's American, right? Y'all talking about women and the culture of women nowadays, right? And when we tell you it's not because of the women fully, right? Partially, not fully. It's because the men have gotten weak. When we say that, we're not joking because you take that same weakness to other countries and look at the result. Like what is this? Right? And now, that being said, it gets me to the next point of the video, right? The king of the passport bros. Just listen to him get roasted. And then it got so bad, he was getting roasted, he had to call his mom in on it. And it just got weird from then on. Let's get to the super chats first, though. Monkey Kingo, shout out to you for the 2, says, how are they not embarrassed about this? This is an utter embarrassment. Put a 1 in the chat, by the way, if you think it's an embarrassment. Put a 2 if you think, no, it's not. And, you know, obviously, it's your decision. Shout out to you. But I think they should be. But, you know, nowadays, some of these people, these guys, these passport bros are so entitled. They don't see it that way, bro. You don't understand. They don't see it that way. They see it as, no. It's the woman trying to do something wrong to them, which, to be honest, she is. She is trying to extort them. But the problem is these guys aren't smart enough to just pay the tax. Just pay the tax and be done with it, right? It's business. You came in to do business. Y'all got your business done. Pay the tab and go on. You could have saved yourself a video. You could have saved yourself a reputational damage. All right. You could have saved yourself a lot of things if you just paid the price. But no, y'all want to be stingy. It sounds like a lot of you 50-50 niggas out here. That's what this sounds like to me. This is the energy. This is the 50-50 energy. No, you said 100. I'm giving you 100. Okay. Do you have that in writing? No. Well, then it's 200. And now the longer we keep going, it's going to be 300. How do you want to do this? Just pay the fucking fee. Like, this is crazy. Dev, shout out to you for the $2 super chat. Learn the language before traveling. That's facts. That's why I don't go nowhere I don't know the language to. I'm just saying, right? I don't go nowhere. I don't know the language to. It's just what it is, bro. You will not listen. I'm sure Colombia is a beautiful place. I'm sure. All these, Dominican Republic and maybe Thailand and some of these other places. I'm sure they're great places. I'm absolutely positive. Okay, I'm not going. I'm sorry, I'm not going. First of all, I don't feel the need to. I don't feel the need to. And second of all, why? Why, bro? Like, it's no point. Yeah, sightseeing, I can see it on Google. Thank you. All right, the only country I'm going back to is the country I was born from. All right, that's Nigeria. I got no problem finding Nigeria. And Cameroon and certain other areas too as well. I'll go to, right? But other than that, like, miss me with that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. All right, let's get to Chris Cozart with the $10 super chat. Shout out to Chris Cozart. Go ahead and put the W in the chat for Chris. Shout out to you. Says, did you hear that 8 passports bros lost their lives in Colombia? Yes, that they issued a travel advisory warning. The U.S. government did regarding that because they're noticing an upward trend, and it's not because of the 8 people who died in Colombia. It's because of the people who've been getting drugged and robbed. Some Americans get robbed of their passports, and now they're trapped there with no way of being identified to travel out. They're essentially stuck in that country. And it's one thing to get stuck in a third world country. And I'm not saying Colombia's a third world country. There are definitely certain aspects there. They're getting there. But it's another thing to be trapped within their economy. Right? Because the one thing that keeps a lot of these passports bros, above the echelon here is because they have access to American dollars. And to have access to American dollars, you need travel documents, or you need documents and your cell phones and everything to verify that you are who you say you are. All right? If they steal all of that shit, now you're stuck. Now you're within their economy. You can't move. You just as broke as they are. Now you try flying out. You're gonna end up in one of these caravans driving up to Trump's border, or not Trump's border, Biden's border, right? We gonna find him. What happened? He in the caravan. They got him right now. Look at him trying to cross. They got him. That's what you got no other choice. How else are you gonna get back home? Y'all need to be careful, man, when you deal with these people. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's not because of just that 8 people dying. It's because there's been a string of men being drugged and robbed, all right, just out in these countries. And the U.S. government notices this shit. They notice shit all the time. So they're sick and tired of Americans getting taken advantage of, and they're letting other Americans know this is possibly what's going to happen to you. This country is officially on the list of, hey, go at your own risk. That's pretty much it. Yo, CD with the 5. Shout out to you. CD says, either she's yelling, I'm suing you. That's what I thought too. But then I'm like, wait, it's Colombia, so she's probably speaking Spanish. So I don't know. But whatever she's screaming, I don't want to be around to find out what comes after it. Okay, I'm going. It is what it is, dog. I'm suing you. Or maybe they show Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall, man. It's been a while since I've seen any of his content. Man, that's like almost like a different era at this point. But Arsenio Hall show reruns in Colombia, and she's saying Arsenio. Which one is it, Duke? I don't know, because this whole thing was a comedy show. So I would say she probably was saying, Arsenio, you around the corner, Arsenio? Arsenio, where you at? Look at these niggas. Come get them. Could be. It could be. Yo, Maya Wolves gifted 5 memberships. Yo, shout out to Maya Wolves. I appreciate you. Let's get a W in the chat for Maya Wolves. And if you just became part of the family, welcome, all right? And also make sure to show your appreciation by spamming that W for Maya as well. Maya, shout out to you for bringing more members to the Duke and Don family. I appreciate it. This is awesome. Shout out to y'all. Let's get to this passport. The king of passport bros essentially getting roasted and having to get his mama involved. I mean, this shit is hilarious.
Hey, they doing a good job too. They doing an excellent job. I mean, they doing a damn good job. Shout out to all the NCLs out there. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to them. I mean, they are living vicariously through you. I mean, every time you smash a girl, it's like they smash.
They ain't finna see no more. They just gonna have to watch the chick say hello.
Every time you smash, man, it's almost like they busting that. When you put on your condom, they go run into their bathroom, they go put on their condom.
Hey, okay. One thing, hey, hold on. One thing y'all gotta understand, all right. Peso Man, it gets very descriptive, bro. Okay, and it's just weird. All right, but essentially the essence of what he's saying is correct. Okay, because what these dudes are doing, especially a lot of these guys in these pills popping spaces, okay, what they are doing is they're living through all of these content creators. Because let's just be real, some of these guys can't even afford to travel. They can't even afford to travel like that. Matter of fact, the king of passport bros, before he got YouTube famous, he had a GoFundMe so y'all could pay or donate to his men's worldwide travel fund. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? He had a whole donation because Mr. Six Figures over here, who allegedly was a six-figure earning barber, for some reason needed y'all donations to travel around the Southeast countries, okay? Like, come on. There's a reason why these young men are paying these guys, all right, or these older men, whoever these people are. There's a reason why they're paying these passport bros to do what they're doing. It's because they're living vicariously through these men, all right? So it doesn't matter to them. Every dollar they give is equivalent to them paying a hooker. And that's essentially what it is, bro. And it's honestly disturbing because you can see the same trends with not just the passport bro space, but the red pill space, particularly fresh and fit space, right? Where a lot of these guys, they're paying just to basically try to get these women to notice them, right? And if the women don't notice them, or if they do, they end up going into and subscribing their OnlyFans account or for their OnlyFans account, right? And it's just like, that's weird. You insult a girl and then you want to go see her naked. All right, buddy.
To the bathroom, they go put on their baby oil. When you pop your Plan B, they pop their Plan B. When you take all that, what's they call that honey? What is it called? Pure honey? What's it called?
That royal honey.
Yeah, that royal honey. The royal honey for the Royal Crown Prince of Vincennes. Yeah, when they take their royal honey, when you take your royal honey, they go run to their kitchen and go in their refrigerator and they pop their raw honey. Now you might be slamming a hooker, but they still gonna smash that little blow up doll they got over there. They still gonna smash the blow up doll. They just gonna play like it's a hooker from Paraguay or from wherever you go, Chile. They gonna think it's a Chile hooker.
Why?
They can't wait till you go.
Why are you saying like that? It's a hawker. It's a hawker. It's a hawker from Chile. What are you saying, bro? Just say the words, dog. What are you saying?
Venezuela. Oh man, they gonna have the Venezuela blow up dolls.
What is he talking about?
Take some of that royal honey. Oh man, they might put a hole in that little blow up doll. But I just want to know one thing. I just want to know one thing. Why do people that watch travel channels want to live vicariously through the other YouTubers? Why don't you just get your passport and go out there and see for yourself? Why don't you just go out there and see for yourself?
The same reason you can't do it. You said you broke, right?
Oh, but I travel though. I'm broke and I travel. So if I can do it, if I'm broke and I can travel all around the world, then I mean you broke too. You broke too because you begging for money, so you broke too. We all broke. So if me and you can travel and we broke, then they should be able to travel too. You know, they always talking about somebody broke, but yet they sitting in their basement with a blow-up doll, with an Austin Holloman t-shirt, reading a memoir that they ain't gonna never go nowhere, a $2 memoir, and they never gonna taste the hookers. They never gonna taste the hookers.
Hold on, check this out. He brought up the memoir. You guys, if you want to pre-order the memoir so you can use the blow-up doll and wear the Austin Holloman shirt, it's pinned to the top of the chat. It's only $3. And we're going to throw in some peso information in there, right?
Wait, this guy sells blow-up dolls? Is that a thing? Please tell me he's lying. Please tell me that's not an actual thing. Please tell me that's not an actual thing, bruh. What? Yo, Allison Leo, shout out to you for the super chat. Allison Leo says, "Hi, Duke. She was screaming help. Auxilio is this word in Spanish." Oh, auxilio. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. At least now we got that backstory. Shout out to you, Allison. Yo, Dev with the 5 says, "Hey Duke, you know that discount Myron jacked your podcast from yesterday and re-uploaded? No, it's for members. Yeah, bro, it's for members. All of the listen. The call-in shows that we're doing, okay, that's what we're doing. It's gonna be members only because I'm trying to do a lot more of it. But you already know how the call-in shows are gonna go, and you know how people feel about them 5 hours or 5 hour plus streams. So it's like one of those things where it seems like people who really rock with the platform, like they love those longer form videos. So yeah, it's gonna be like members only. But yeah, I would say, yo, you're a member, dog. You have access to it. you can watch the video right now. All of y'all, like, Maya just gifted 5 memberships, bro. Y'all can watch it. It's like 99 cents. Okay, but like, yeah, we gotta listen, chat. We gotta do something for the members. We have to. It's been a minute since we've made something exclusive, and I do that with some videos, but like, it's been a while since I've actually gone through and put videos up for that. But like, yeah, you have a whole day to watch it, and then it's gotta go. You can watch it for free, and then we got to give it to the members. That's pretty much it. But let's continue.
No, you're gonna have to pay me for that.
$3.
I got 5 babies. Matter of fact, $sign the peso. Hit the cash out. $sign the peso. The peso man. I'm sorry, the peso man. I don't even know my own cash out. $sign the peso man, and go over there and subscribe too. Go there and subscribe. I need some incels. Y'all want to see some hookers? See, Austin Holloman not gonna show y'all no hookers, but I can show you some hookers. I can show you some real hookers. So since Austin Holloman, he's retired from showing y'all some hookers, y'all come over to the peso man and hit the cash app on your way in.
Hit the cash app on your way in.
Somebody, y'all can live vicariously through me. I be everywhere. I go everywhere. I mean, I am the king of the hookers. I'm the king.
Really?
Oh my God. Yo, Carmel, shout out to you. Carmel says, did my super chat show up? I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't see your super chat back here. I think there's some people having issues with super chats right now, which is crazy. But I think other people are fine, right? Because I can see some, but I can't see others. I don't see it. I don't see the super chats back here. And I'll show you guys the little reels over here too. I don't see it back here, but shout out to you. Allison Leo with the super chat says, also, Duke, most of the time police protect the women because they also get their cut. It's a mafia there in Latam. Yeah, facts. Exactly. That cop that was over there looked like he was about to grab that dude's laptop. It's like, hey, we're gonna have to confiscate all of these for evidence. What evidence, bro? No, we just evidence. Just give it to us. Trust us. Like, in some of these countries, dude, yeah, it seems like those people are in on it. The cops, the city officials, okay, because they get a cut. Okay, these women are just frontline essential workers. That's essentially what it is. They are frontline essential workers doing the hard work out there, which is extorting a lot of you passport bros. That's it. I mean, just guys, this is why you got to really pay attention here to what these guys are doing and the false messaging they put out.
So read some of them peso comments, Austin Holloman, because I got your chat going wild right now. Read some of them peso comments.
They said, nah, this dude is funny. Thank you for the $2 super chat. That's why I brought him on. He funny. He didn't talk. Peso man and talked a lot of shit about me, including my mama, including Floyd. He said Floyd is an incel grifter. He didn't talk the shit. But you know what? He's funny. Even though he talks some shit that make you slap him when you see him. But he's funny. I watch Austin. I'm living in Colombia now.
He talked about O'Shea too a little bit. Who's Floyd? Is Floyd another passport bro? Do we have to check him out too? Is he his apprentice? Who's Floyd?
Thank you for the super chat. I'm glad that you let him know that he got the hookers and he watching the Travel Channel at the same time, right? From the Legion of Incel Mob, congrats on the 90K subs, and I really enjoyed reading the intro to Tanzania. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, Peso Man said you an incel for reading the book, but we know what's really in the book right now. So,
yeah, you know, they love, see, that's the crazy part, is that they love talking mess, but they are terrified of me. All your little incel fans, they terrified of me. They love to talk in the chat, talking shit and super chat. And go ahead. Look at, hey, you got somebody named Carter 4 Consulting in your chat. He's a professional dick sucker. He's a male.
Hey, yo.
He's a passport male hawker.
Hey, why is he saying it like that? Hawker. He's a hawker. Hey, yo, listen, yeah, I mean, yeah, he kind of funny, bro. You can't lie, he kind of funny.
The different channels
Oh,
trying to
God.
suck, YouTube is off. So you better be careful with him. He'll suck the skin off your dick. So you better be careful. Better be careful about that boy. That Carter 4. And it's the 4 stands for he can take 4 dicks. He can take one in his mouth, one in his booty, and 2 in his ears. So that's why they call him Carter 4. Because he can take 4 dicks.
What?
Will Peace in a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. What Peso look like you generating super chats? We gotta bring you up more often. I ain't gonna give you no cut.
No, I ain't coming up more often. This will be my last time appearing on the Austin Holloman show because I got other things. I do charity work and a lot of stuff. I got business enterprises going on, so I don't have time. I don't even have time to be on my own channel no more. Because I got other things to do. I don't have time to be fighting with some angry incels that's gonna always live vicariously through you because they're too scared to travel. See, I'm the one that told people 2 years ago not to go to Colombia. I told them how dangerous it is, but you're still going to Colombia, you're still getting killed, you're still getting scoped and all that other stuff. But you won't listen to the peso man. You won't listen to the peso man. All y'all want to do, that's the funny thing. Y'all don't want to say the peso man is broke and this and that, but yet y'all are sitting here listening to Austin Holloman in your basement with a bottle full of KY jelly.
What?
About as soon as Austin Holloman go off, you're gonna go straight to your Pornhub and beat off for about 30 or 40 minutes.
Okay, he's thrown a lot of comedic flair to it, but he has a point. A lot of young men have porn addiction issues right now. Huge porn addiction issues. That's why OnlyFans has taken off and it's a mainstay in American and Western society nowadays, is because a lot of men have addictions with pornography, and it's typically with the younger generation as well. So it's one of those things where when you see these guys and how they play to a lot of these incel wet dreams, you understand the point. Okay, he's got a point. A lot of these guys, the moment they're done watching these pill poppers, they go jerk off somewhere else. Literally, I mean, this is how it is. Yo, Trending with Cherise, shout out to you for the membership. Welcome to the family. I appreciate it. Yo, Dev says, I meant he got one of his mods to download the whole thing and re-upload it to another channel unedited. Yeah, let him do it. That's fine. Let him do it. I don't care. Yeah, like yeah, you can watch the videos. I'm just saying, if you got to do something for the members, bro. This is what it is. No, he can re-upload it. I'm not, no one's gonna do anything with it. Let him watch the video. I mean, first of all, the guy got his ass spanked. It just is what it is. I don't let him re-upload it. I mean, again, when you can't explain how a lot of these guys, their behaviors, especially some of the people you associate with, if you can't explain why that. If there are people saying that these guys have scammed them and you can't explain a perfectly good reason why having one bad apple in a network that's supposed to help men be good, if you're going to explain how that just means you're a hypocrite, I don't know what else to tell you. I just don't know what else to tell you. It's just dumb. All he did was basically expose himself to be another one of these grifters. That's essentially what it is, right? The whole live stream, it was just a whole thing where he didn't want to call out exactly what it is, right? He started off this whole thing talking about, you see, my whole podcast is about morality. I want to bring people to the nuclear family. I want to do this and I want to do that, right? Okay, morality. Let's talk about the network that you got help from, okay? Some of the people in that network have zero morals, but you say you stand for morality. How can you stand for morality and the niggas that you roll with aren't moral? They're morally bankrupt. Make it make sense. You roll with scammers, dog, and the whole time we got bogged down on what's his name? Brandon Carter, right? We got bogged down on Brandon Carter. It was because he wasn't understanding the point I was trying to make. Well, the point I was trying to make is if you have one person like Brandon Carter, and he said, I listed all 15. I don't know those 15. I can research those 15 though, and I will. All right. And I'm gonna guarantee you they probably have some shit they've been up to too as well. Because if someone like Brandon Carter, who is a scammer, okay, and if they are allowed in to speak to other people for $200 a month, well, chances are there've been other scammers that have possibly been let in the program. Now, he didn't want to give us the full list because he didn't have the full list. He just listed off 15. But you weren't understanding the point. You're trying to be like a fresh and fit. Bro, they hang out with scammers. And if you're unwilling to even look at the evidence of people saying that they have been scammed by even one of the members of the group, which you had a 15-minute conversation with, you by definition are trying to be exactly like those people. It is what it is. Say it with me, chat. It is what the fuck it is, right? And I don't think a lot of these guys understand that, right? And again, a lot of these debates, what ends up happening is I get frustrated because they don't really, you could tell what they're doing, right? It's like one of those things like, yo, y'all are, you know what you're doing. You're not answering the questions. You're going in these loops, and then I call them out on the loops, and then they use like my the fact that I you know how my energy is. They use my energy and say, oh, well, look, it's emotional. It's this. It's like, no, it's not, bro. You're trying to be roundabout with this, Mr. CIA. Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that background. Mr. I've been in psyops. I've been in the military. Oh, we gonna have to check about that. Oh yeah, best believe we got people working that background right now, son. It just is what it is, bro. Because there was some things that didn't even make any sense, even what he was saying, right? I mean, it's, come on. You hang out with scammers, like, let's be real, Chad. It's just one of those things where it's like an embarrassment. And one of the things he says is, "You're a reaction channel. I make original content." No, bro, you're a Fresh and Fit clone without the fresh, and you will always be that. Just is what it is. Say it with me. It is what the fuck it is. How dare you come up here and call yourself original? Meanwhile, your whole podcast, even down to your thumbnail, was copped from Fresh and Fit. You're not original, bro. You're a fucking clone. A clone out here trying to tell other people there's a fucking matrix. Ain't no matrix, nigga. You are the one trying to create a matrix, not anyone else. Like it's like crazy. And then when you pin him on one point, oh, it's a freedom of speech issue. I don't care about freedom of speech. Freedom of speech don't mean freedom from getting the consequences of freedom of speech. So if the consequences of Fresh opening up a platform is for him to come out there and have people who have scammy and smarmy backgrounds educate other men, well, guess what? All right, I have the freedom to criticize that. So you can call it freedom of speech, whatever you want, but all you just exposed is the fact that you're willing to roll with scammers and fraudsters and still act like that shit's cool. You're just a fucking clone at the end of the day. So it is what it is. Hey, listen, let him repost that. It's just embarrassing. If he wants to do a round two, he knows my line. Let's hit it up. We'll go again. We'll go again, bro, because a lot of you guys, all you podcast bros popping up out here, you are a clone of the previous other one. It's just a different variation. I mean, it's like, I don't get it. Like, how do y'all get so brainwashed that you don't see the play for what it is? All right. He even set up the whole authority thing. Yeah, I've been in the CIA, or not CIA. He didn't say that, right? I've been in God work for governments, and I know, trust me, I know the Matrix is real. Okay, listen. Are there forms of society controls because of special interest groups? Yeah, it happens. We even agreed on that, right? But is this all one giant cabal who are doing COVID and they're doing all these different hidden plans, and it's all because of this hidden hand that's out there, bro? Okay, you lost me. Especially somebody who's supposed to have government experience. You yourself should know better. If you were actually in the government, if you know people who are in the government, like if you say you do, you would understand it's just special interest groups battling amongst one another. It's not this, secret organization in which, they're trying to control everything and down to society. A lot of times when you actually dig down, it's about the money. It's about the money. It is what it is. So someone who's supposed to have all of that military and spec ops background or whatever it is, couldn't even pick that point up. You're trying to fool these boys into another matrix, like Andrew Tate, and he thinks Andrew Tate is innocent. Why? Because we got to go by the laws, nigga. That's Romania. They got him locked up right now for a while, bro. Like, I mean, this is crazy. Talking about it. I mean, again, it's so easy to figure out these people. It's not even funny, bro. The guy is grifting. It is what it is. Hey, listen, good luck to his channel, bro. I hope that video helps him.
Because you can't get no hookers. You can't get no hookers.
He's saying hookers.
Floyd not showing you. No, nobody's showing you some hookers. Why don't you guys just go get your passport and get on the plane and go over there and experience it yourself? Why live vicariously through somebody else, through a YouTuber? Won't you go over there yourself? You say you're not broke. Everybody broke except you. So why don't you book a ticket to one of these spots? We know y'all not gonna go to Thailand. Why don't you go over there and book your flight, get on the flight, and go experience it yourself, instead of living vicariously through other people? Why don't you do that? And let me say this. He's somewhere beating off somewhere. And let me say this: if y'all want to sit there and talk shit about me, won't you come over to the channel and talk shit? You know, any man can talk behind somebody else because you're hiding behind Austin Holloman and you're hiding behind a bunch of moderators. That just shows you how weak you are. You won't say it in the man's face. Y'all see, that's why we know y'all never gonna travel nowhere, because all of y'all are scared of women. Y'all gonna let Austin Holloman get all the hookers. Y'all gonna let him travel the world. All the hookers.
Bro, that's facts. Y'all are watching him and you're paying for it too. Chat, that's the funny thing. These passport bros are watching and celebrating Austin Holloman's success and dealing with all of these hawkers overseas, right? But they don't realize, you guys are the ones paying for that shit. Y'all are paying for it. All of that money, that's your money. You could be living that life, but instead you're living it through him. He's saying it in a comedic way, but that's essentially what he's saying. It's hilarious.
Paulo, you disappeared when I got to Uganda.
Nigga, you must be crazy. Come to Kampala right now, nigga. I'm there now. Come there now. Nigga, you ain't gonna never come. I don't even want to hear none of that shit. I got QB witness key. I pulled up in Kampala. Okay. Tell me this, then, Austin. Tell me where O'Shea Duke Jackson office is, and I'll go up there tomorrow. Give me the address. Send it to me.
He said he already got you up out of
there. Nigga, he haven't got me up out of nowhere. Nigga, if I saw O'Shea Duke Jackson right now, that nigga shit on himself. That nigga get on his knees and beg me to please, oh please.
That's not what I saw though.
Well, we don't know what you saw. You must got Ray Charles eyes, because like I said once before, give me the address. I bet you won't give me the address.
Mark B sent a $10 cash app. He says, congratulations on the 90K subs, my guy. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that. We got another super chat. We got 6 super chats. It's this new show called Love and Translations. You got to check it out. Thank you, Darius. I think that one's towards you, Mr. Peso. I rock with Carter Ford. Thank you for this $2 super chat. Are you doing any travel groups in the future? Join the Facebook group at the bottom of the screen and like Western Men. No, this dude has to be a reoccurring clown character. Thank you for the super chat. Peso man, don't make me get Caribbean Casanova on yo. Yeah, we remember what happened with that one. When we was at the airport in Turkey, Peso man, he had to shut up real quick. Peso, I want the remote dollars. Go ahead though. You know we.
That's what you talk shit and live vicariously through other people. And y'all are a bunch of cowards. Y'all are a bunch of coward ass incels. That's what y'all are. And y'all are letting Austin Holloman, y'all are giving all y'all money to Austin Holloman, and he's smashing all the hookers while you go to bed with some lotion on your dick. Y'all are some lotion Leonard incels. Y'all sitting over there lotioned up. Nobody to smash. Well, y'all giving all that money. At least if you give it to the Peso man, I'll show you a couple of hookers. Did y'all know I got an OnlyFans?
Hey, yo.
To my OnlyFans.
Hey, yo.
So I got some of the biggest booty hookers.
Hey, yo.
The ones that selling they selling the cat for fish. He talking about them. He talking about them dope fiend hookers. The dope fiend hookers. Not the high quality ones, the dope fiend hookers.
No, I don't got those. I don't got those. I think your boy BMT got those. You know BMT ran away from Colombia. Why did BMT run away from Colombia? Hold on. Did you know BMT got 800 matches? BMT said he had 800 matches. He got 800 matches on Tinder in the DR. Do you believe that? Do you believe he got 800 matches?
I believe it. All the matches are pretty much dudes ready to run them pockets, bro. Them sicarios right there. That's all 800 matches. Hey, come to Colombia. Yes. You want fine women? Yeah, you get fine women. Come to Colombia, right? And then they run all their pockets with the scopolamine, right? They put that in your drink, and then before you know it, you wake up, everything's gone. Hey, congratulations. Welcome to Colombia. I mean, these people, bro. Let's continue. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
We're gonna make a show today.
Let's make a show, baby. Come on, let's do it.
Hold on, I'm waiting on my WhatsApp on my laptop to load.
Now look at all these guys. All they want now, all y'all want as soon as your mama come up here,
hold on. Jerome just sent a $2 cash app. He said, "What's Peso's man channel?" It's Peso man, but the thing is, he ain't got no content for you to watch. Peso man ain't got no content. Once I stopped giving him content to roast, his career was over with. And I've been trying to
What you
watch
mean
your
content?
channel. I've been trying to
What you mean?
watch your
What you
channel,
mean?
but
What you mean content to roast?
but you can't bring
I
no
don't. I don't.
content.
I don't make. I don't make
Wait,
videos
doesn't he have like 20 different channels? I don't remember. I swore he had like 2 or 3 different channels, right? I don't know. Maybe.
about you anymore. I'm tired of making videos about you.
That's where the career ended. Hold on, here go the link right here, Mom. You can join real quick. Let's get this show started.
Yeah, look at your mom. Look at your mom. Yeah. Drop the link, Mama. Holloman.
Let me get some more grapes for you real quick.
He dropped the link for his mama. At this point, if you guys didn't know, all right, because Peso Man was also talking shit about this guy's mom, and what he didn't realize, well, mom was gonna pull through, and she's about to. All right, so this is about to get real interesting because, yo, how as a content creator, knowing fully well the space you're in, gonna let your moms come in here and defend you, bro? Like, do you honestly think you're gonna get away with this shit, Mr. Masculine ass man? You know, get your passports. These women ain't worth it. Come to find out, you still a mama's boy over here. How is you still fighting your battles, bro? How is mama still fighting your battles and you almost 25? Like, this is crazy, bro.
Anyway, like I was saying once before, now you got all these. I mean, look how zealous and blindly these guys are. Now I'm trying to get one of them to get a free ticket to Colombia or to Venezuela or to one of these hawker destinations. And all they can talk about is all they can do is call insults.
Hawkers.
I mean, what's wrong with y'all?
Hawkers.
I mean, if y'all not the biggest clowns I've ever seen in my life, I'm trying to give one of you guys a free ticket to go to travel. But all you guys want to do is talk shit in the chat.
Hold on, let me read the super chat. Hold on 1 second. Bernie's Roadbook said, why is he watching other men's tools? Good question. Is this ninja a paid agent provocateur or is just clout chasing? He trying to get it back. He a clout chaser, but you know, I'm giving him a chance because he gonna bring in the super chat.
Hold
Of
on.
course, everybody that criticizes everybody's a clout chaser. I mean, realistically, if you're on the internet, by definition, you're chasing clout. Otherwise, why be online? Again, I don't get why these guys use that as some kind of insult. That never gets past me, bro.
Hold on.
Hold on. Austin became a Floyd unhinged panhandler. Thank you very much for the super chat. I love American Hookers. We just celebrating the 90K subs. I'm bringing you guys a show.
Yeah, you about to have your mama give us a show.
Chat back here. We're gonna bring it up. We gonna let one person talk at a time.
Listen, my mom knows I do content, but ain't no way she about to pull up on one of these shows, bro. That's not happening. Cause she got her own life and she works. Why is she? First of all, like, your mama got time to handle your internet beefs. Like, Austin, this is not a good look, my boy. This is not a good look, my boy. Come on.
Mama Holloman, come up real quick so I can leave. So I can talk to you for a second, then I gotta go. Cause your fan base, man, they pathetic, man. They pathetic. All these guys want to do, that's the sad part. All you guys want to do is insult people, but you won't come to my channel and do it because you're scared. Why is he watching another man? Why is he watching another man's tool?
We got it in the chat. Come on.
Why are we watching another? Why are we watching another man's tools? Who's watching who's?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay, so can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. So I have a question for Peso Man. I first of all want to know, why do you come after my son so hard from the beginning, and then you also came after me, and you don't even know me as a mother, as a woman?
Well, first of all, why did you come after my? Wait, is that your mama? Oh, what is this? Is that her avatar right there? Hey, your mama look like she got a body, bro. Yo, how dare you talk about my son online? Like, listen to this crap, bro. What are we saying here? what are we saying, dog? Hey, honey, listen, you don't have to defend your son. I know you love him, but he needs to grow. This is why women complain about mama's boys prevailing in the West right now. Okay, Western men, most of them are mama's boys because most of them ain't got daddies right now, so they're mama's boys. And y'all mamas are not doing a good enough job of weaning these boys off of y'all titties, okay? Because he is firmly claps on them titties right now, bro. Like, bro, he needs to fight his own battles. That's what's going to make him a man. You need to let him get scrapped up a little bit. But you come into the rescue. Why are you talking about my son? But more specifically, why are you talking about me? Okay, mama. All right. now I'm starting to get some ideas on why you're really out here. Okay, come on. What are we doing?
Or anything. And I'm just listening to you the way
Hey,
that
can
you insulted
Hey,
my
can I say
son.
one thing?
No,
Can I
you
say
can't
one thing?
cut me off because I'm talking.
I'm gonna mute
So-
you.
So you are so angry and ornery and rude and disrespectful to people that you don't even know. And so especially coming after someone's mother, that's something you don't do. You don't know me because I lay out at the pool and I have on bikinis because I take care of
Dev says she's 47. That's 3 years from 50. God damn. God.
my
Wow.
because I'm an
Hey,
46-year-old woman that
Oh,
cares about-
46.
No.
Yo, that black don't crack, sis.
Hey, that booty is fat, baby. That booty is fat. That booty is fat. That booty is fat.
Oh,
Baby, I ain't insulting you.
Oh.
I want to make it up to you. I want to make it up to you, baby. I want to make it up to you.
That you don't have
I
enough
want
money
to make
to
it.
make it
I
up
want
to
to.
me.
Oh, yo, Austin, dude, he just called your mom's booty fat, bro. He said that booty is fat, bro. This is your mom. You live in front of 100,000 people almost. How you letting this happen, bro? Get him off the channel. Austin, get rid of him. The moment he disrespects your mom like that, bro, get him out of here. Talking about, hey, yo, that booty's fat. That's booty fat. Bro, what are you doing? Get him out. Yo, Austin, this is not going to end well. I don't care.
I want to make it up to you. Let me make it up to you.
Honey, you could never make
Baby,
up
let me make it up.
respect and the things
Baby,
that you said to me,
let me make it
said
up to you.
about me, and that
Baby,
you
let
said
me
to my
make it up to
son.
you.
Hold on, because Peso Man ain't talking about nothing. Go ahead.
So there's no way on God's green earth that
Did he mute him? Yeah, he muted him. At least you got to do something. I mean, look at the mess you found yourself in now. You invited your mom to the podcast. Now you gotta. She came here to defend you, but now you can't take the heat. Now you got to defend her by muting, bro. Just get him out of here. What are you doing, bro? This is crazy.
anyone can make up being disrespectful to someone's mother because they're hot at the age of 46, because they work out, because they get up in the morning and take care of themselves, and they still look good.
Hold on. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof?
The proof of what? That Austin Hollum is my son?
No. That I was disrespectful. Where the proof at?
Oh, baby. My son showed me all the videos.
No. Where's that?
My son showed me all the videos. I saw it. My son showed me. Hey, Austin, why are you showing your mama videos of people talking shit about you online? Oh my God. This is too funny, chat. This is too funny. I show mom, hey mama, this dude talking about me online. Like, what is this? Yo, imagine me, bro, a 29-year-old man going out there. Hey mama, I started some shit online, but look, they're talking shit about me. Look, it's him. Look, it's this channel over here. This channel's talking shit. Let me come up here and defend my son. Why are you talking about my son online? Yo, this is bad, man. Hey, I don't care what you say. All right. If you're in any one of these pill popping spaces, nothing good. And then let me say this again. Nothing good can ever come out of you having your mom go on your show to defend you against a troll. That's the ultimate fail. Okay, so you can disguise all this as we're having fun with this troll. It is what it is. Because Austin, you can call him a troll all day long. But this troll is having his way with your mama in front of you right now. I mean, what do you say to that?
Everyone else, in addition to his younger brother and everyone else who's seen the videos. Well, here's the thing, sweetheart. I will not stoop to your level because I understand that you're very low grade. So you're very low grade.
Where's the proof? Hold on.
There is no such thing as where's the proof. There is no such thing as where's the proof. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding.
Why is a grown ass man?
If you're gonna out talk me when I just came on the platform, if you've had enough time, you've had more than enough time, because I sat back over here in Dallas and listened to you be a clown. So you've had more than enough time to be disrespectful to everyone on Austin's platform, in addition to me and calling people incels and everything else. You are the one who plotted yourself on his platform to still continually disrespect him. But I told my son, use that to your advantage, because he's not done anything wrong to you. He's never came after you. He's never talked bad about you. He's never done that. And then I heard you go after O'Shea. O'Shea has never said you're going after people because you want clout and you want people to listen to you, but you're going about it the wrong way, and you're doing it the wrong way, because my son's name is trademark, so you better tread lightly.
What? What? Mom, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? This is crazy. He's a troll. I don't know why y'all give him this much energy, dog. This is crazy.
That, and tread lightly on me as well, because I am his mother, and you don't get
that. You damn right. All right. His name is trademark, but I'm his mama. All right. Mama's always gonna be here. All right. And then when the women say, "Hey, these men are too attached to their moms," all right, everyone's saying, "How dare you say that?" All right. It's the Western women that.
Get to talk bad about me and leave my son alone, and that's what I want to tell you.
I'm gonna tread lightly on you. I'm gonna smash you. I want to smash you.
Hey, yo, get him off the stage now. Get him. You're the king of the passport, bro, and look what he's doing to your mom live in front of your incel audience, bro. Yo, get him off the stage now. Yo, Austin, for the sake of your reputation, get him off the stage.
Baby, you could never. Your dick is probably the size of a Vienna sausage, honey.
Let's find out.
I don't think about smashing, baby. I think about bags and cash, and you don't have either. And that's the reason why you're on my son's platform, because you have nothing, and you're trying to gain off of my son. And stop talking about him that he had nothing and he came from nothing and he needs. No, he don't. Because before he left Dallas, Texas, as a 22-year-old, he owned 3 barbershops, 3. And he was making well over 6 figures. So I'm tired of you coming after my son and saying he's needy, he's this, he's that. No, he's not. He's very intelligent.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, sure, whatever. Maybe he's intelligent. Whatever. We don't know. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'm a dummy. Okay, but let me ask this question. If somebody who owned 3 different barbershop business, all right, why is it they had to go on GoFundMe to have the audience fund their travel fund around the world, huh? Why if he would listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying I'm high value, but I could pay for these trips, no problem. I don't need to have my audience go ahead and sponsor me on GoFundMe so I can go ahead and fly around. If I wanted to do it, I could do it. If he owned 3 businesses, we're not talking about 1, we're not talking about 2 businesses, we're talking about 3 businesses who are he's making well over 6 figures. Why is he begging on GoFundMe, okay, for people to pay for his travel fund? Mama, you're trying too damn hard. We can see through it.
Unlike you, okay? So stop it. And yes, I am a hot mother. And yes, I'm going to always be hot. And yes, I'm going to always...
Okay, stop. Ma'am, okay, yes, you're 46 years old and you look good for 46, but you're still 46 years old, ma'am. Go ahead and act like it. This ain't acting like you're 46, woman. You acting like you some kind of high school mean girl shit, bro. She's on her high school mean girl grind right now. Like, I know I'm hot. All right, I'm a hot woman. Like, okay, we all know that. I mean, it is what it is. But like, I mean, come on, like you're 47, 46. What are we doing?
In other words, that does not make me a hoe. So don't ever call me a hoe.
He calling your mama a hawker.
What you're used to dealing with, don't ever do that shit again. And if you do, shame on you. That says that you're less than a man.
Well, she said your dick is the size of a Cheerio.
Hey, bro, is that all you have to say about this? Is that all you have to say? He just said he wanted to tap your mama's ass, and then he also says your mama was a hooker. He over here saying, well, I guess he said your dick was 3 inches tall. Yeah, that's all I got to add to the conversation. I got nothing else. You a mama's boy, dog. Get the fuck out of here.
So, I guess that's the end of that.
When I come back to
Hold
Texas,
on. Hold on. We're gonna let you off the panel, Mom. We just had to let you cook for a minute for the 90,000 celebration.
What? What? Yo, she should have never been on the platform, bro. She should have congratulated you at home, like your mama should have done. All right, but she shouldn't have been on this platform, bro. Like this doesn't make any type of sense, bro. Austin, all right, you are in the pill popping spaces. You have to understand this. You are a pill popper. All right, you help encourage people to pop pills. The people who have already popped these pills don't believe in mamas coming out here and defending you. Okay. And the fact your mamas came out here and defended you, this is weird, bro. You just set up a whole weird ass dynamic that's proving a lot of people right now, dog. When they say a bunch of Western men, when these Western men are tied to their mamas, all right, it's kind of true. And we see that with the evidence out here, right? Some of these dudes like Donovan Sharp, right? He said that story where he comes home and he leaves his dirty ass drawers on the floor and generally doesn't clean up after himself. But Devin, as studious as she is, she would willingly pick up Donnie Boy's drawers. She would willingly go ahead and clean up after Donnie Boy like his mama. Because at the end of the day, these guys, they don't just want women, they want mothers and whores, all right? And if they can get all three wrapped in one, bro, that's a home run. That's a whole freaking run, bro. Get your mama off the damn stage, bro. She need to go do something with herself.
Okay, well, Austin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We can.
Okay, so the next time you go live, I want to make sure that I'm appropriate because I am in my night clothes right now because it's 10 o'clock in Dallas. But I want to come on here so everyone can see, yes, I am your mother. And it's not about it. Yes, it is about proving a point that I am your mother because I think a lot of people don't think, oh,
Why do you have to prove that point that you're his mom? It's not a good look. You don't need to prove that point, bro. Hey, yo, Austin, maybe this is what she wants because you got to understand these dudes in these pill popping spaces, okay? They are thirsty. Okay, like they can clown you in the chat. It is what it is, right? But they will thirst after you. Come to find out you got an Instagram or, God forbid it, OnlyFans. These dudes are going to be horning after you, bro. So maybe that's what she wants. But if you're just shot, bro, if you're hot and you know it, I'm not saying don't show it. I'm just saying these incels aren't the right crowd, bro. You're asking for too much.
They think that's not his mom. She looks too young. She's too hot. She's too this. She's too that. But I want to be on your platform so people can actually see. And I want to actually talk about where you came from. No, you're not this broke down person and you're looking for donations. You do have realistic people following you that actually want to see your journey and know that you came from making over six figures as a 21, 22-year-old. And I want people to know the true story about your life and any questions they may have for me. But I want to be presentable because I want to be on the camera, unlike.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want. You want to be on the camera. You're on the camera right now, but you want to be on the camera. Why? Why have your mama come out here and just go over scrapbooks of your childhood? Like, yeah, when he was young, my boy Austin used to do this. Did you know he owned 3 barbershops at the age of 21? Bro, shut up. That's not. Listen, I'm gonna have to call cap on that, dog. I'm gonna have to call cap on that, and just. I don't know. I just got a hunch. I'm calling cap. That just is what it is, bro. But again, listen, mama, stay in your lane. You don't need to come out here in these streets. The YouTube streets are dangerous, mama. Stay in your lane. Let Austin fight his own battles. This is crazy.
Like your peso man who wants to call me out of my name and don't even know me. You know, it's crazy and pathetic that people are that minute in their thinking and just inconsiderate of other people's families that they would try to drag somebody's mother when they don't know them. I mean, it's just completely insane, but I don't give a rat's ass. But I will be on your channel and I will be live. And I want to look at everyone.
You said, I will be on your channel and I will be live. It don't sound like Austin really has a choice in this. Okay, mom, sure. But mom, you're not going to make me look cool. I'm coming on your podcast, boy. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Yo, this is bad, dog. Why is your mom so eager to get involved with this YouTube mess? This don't make any sense to me.
Oh, will they be able to see me? But that they can actually see, look, yes, this is real life. This is my mom. This is who raised me and who's still raising me. And every day we talk on the phone, and every day pretty much we FaceTime. So for someone to try to drag me and say I'm a hoe because I lay out by the pool and I like to tan and I have a nice body and I'm fine as hell, yes. Unfortunately, women today want fine.
Oh my God. Yo, like, just like the narcissism just oozing off of her. Now you could call it confidence. That ain't confident. You're on your son's show, practically stealing his shine, talking about how hot you are to a supposed troll that's supposed to be irrelevant. I don't know. Something doesn't smell right here. Okay, 2 + 2 is not adding up to 4. I'm seeing 5, 6, 7, 8, and I don't appreciate.
And don't want to look up to the standard. They want to be hookers, like he's saying, which sounds so stupid. My son doesn't mess with hookers, and if he does, women, he doesn't know that. He's not geared towards hookers because his mama's not a hooker.
Stop it, ma'am. Stop it. I don't know if you're a hooker or not, and I'm not making that claim. I don't even care about you at this point. You shouldn't be here. That's my thought process on that. But to sit there and say your sons don't mess with hookers, your son, he got kicked out of Brazil for advertising hookers. Are you, yo, a bunch of feminists in Brazil got pissed off at your son. He made headlines there because he embarrassed single-handedly an entire country and the women in it. Okay, your son is a national embarrassment. You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, but instead you're coming up here defending him like he did nothing wrong. You see, this is, bro, this is why these kids can't learn today. This is why kids cannot learn today. You even go to some of these schools, right? Teachers can't even discipline the kids no more, right? Because they call the parents up, and the parents will call the teacher and start cursing them out instead of disciplining the baby kids that are bad. Baby kids, I haven't used that reference in a minute. But you know what I'm saying, Chad? These parents nowadays, these new age young parents, right? Y'all letting your kids get away with a lot. Your son basically angered an entire country for advertising hawkers. That's why he's the king of passport bros, all right? He took that whole movement and blew it up to something screwed up that he got him kicked out of a whole country. And you have the balls to step up here and say, yeah, my son never messes with hookers because, you know, his mom is not a hooker. Hey, chat, we done with this, bro. I don't know if I can take this much longer. I don't know if I can endure this, chat. CD Shouty for the 5. CD says, own 3 lucrative businesses at the age of 21, but abruptly leave all of that behind simply because the dating market frustrates you. Come on, Mama Hollerman. Facts. That's facts. And like, you're 21 years old, 3 businesses. Bro, most 21-year-olds don't even know how to manage their diets. Talking about 3 businesses, bro. Like, listen, could he have a business at 21? Yeah, sure. Is it 3 different businesses? Is he making over 6 figures? I highly doubt it. It's probably not true. Okay, but you let people say what they want to say. It is what it is, right? But at the end of the day, bro, when you look at the circumstances surrounding it, it makes you look kind of bad because all of a sudden, Western women were the reasons why you dropped everything, all 6 figures. You leave it all behind just to go ahead and travel the world. Really? Really? You leave your 6-figure earning barber job just to permanently travel the world because YouTube pays more? Something not right. It's just something not right, bro. It's not adding up. You got to ask those questions. We're going to play a little bit more. Let me see what's going on.
So, okay, now you can cut me off. And then next time I want to be on here where people can actually see me. Because this dude is someone I've wanted to tell my piece to for a very long time for him being so damn disrespectful to you, your followers, your subscribers, or whatever you call them, and myself. Because
bro, Peso Man has been living rent-free in her head for this long? Oh, wow. Wow. That is, in fact, embarrassing. I don't know what else to say to that.
You never disrespect somebody's mother. That is completely insane.
Welcome to the internet, ma'am. This is why you shouldn't be up here. People's mamas get disrespected on a whole nother scale out in these streets, mama. What you doing here if you can't handle the heat?
Yes. All right. Well, love you. Good night.
Look at this dumbass. He got nothing else to say. Oh, all right. I love you, Mom. Good night.
All right. Well, love you. Good night.
I love you too. I got to get up in the morning so I can throw on another thong bikini this summer and get in the gym. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I wouldn't care. Let me out.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
your
my God.
Your mama gonna get some of that fuego. Let
Oh, you brought it
That's what
back
she gonna-
up.
when I see her.
You
She gonna
brought
get some
it
of that
back
fuego
up.
leche.
Oh
And like
my
I said once
God.
before, baby. Oh, and drop your number in the back. Cause like I said, when I get back to Texas, I want that big old red booty to be shaking.
Oh my
I want
Lord.
it to be shaking. Not stirred,
Well,
but shaking.
What?
we glad you say a lot of shit you can't say to my face. But
Yo, what is
Hey,
this?
I can say it to your face. Come to Kampala. And bring
I'll
your
make
mama
it
too.
out.
And bring your mama too. Because after I smack you, I'm gonna take your mama in the back and smack her too. But I'm gonna smack her nicely though. And I know you still listening, Mama Holloman. I know you still listening, Mama Holloman. I'm gonna drop my number. Well, your son got my WhatsApp number. So give your mama my WhatsApp number and we gonna chat. Cause you say the peso man don't got enough money for you, baby. I got enough money for you. It ain't a hawker that I can't buy.
Oh my God.
And if I can't buy, I'm gonna try.
What?
We'll take up some donations. We'll take up some donations because I need to get some of that. Now I normally don't smash hawkers, but I'll make an exception. I'll make an exception, baby. Because when you sitting by that pool with that big old thing,
Whoa! Yo, why you letting him say this? This is your mama. This is your mama he talking about like this. What? Why did you, bro? At least tell me you're gonna defend her, right? I mean, you're not just gonna sit here and let him say this nonsense. You're the king of passport bros.
I gotta have some of that.
All right.
So I know
go
you-
to the next,
know you
go,
still
go, go,
listening.
go to the next. Go to the next subject, man. She's not even on the damn.
I'm in love with your mama.
There you have it.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, let me just say this one thing and I'm gone. Ladies and gentlemen, come over to the Peso Man show. And because I only got a few more shows left because I'm going into something else. But you guys, y'all need tomorrow, Austin Holloman, you need to do a fundraiser for your subscribers. and bring one of your fans, or whatever you want to call them, fanboys or whatever you want to call them, and bring them to wherever you at. I don't know where you're at right now. You're in what, Paraguay?
Paraguay. You in Paraguay? That's hilarious. What happened? What happened to the show? Did he get booted again? Bro, that shit is completely hilarious, bro. That's funny as hell. I would have to say that. Why would you bring someone like that on your show knowing fully well you're gonna invite your mom as well? Like, you obviously know he's not gonna have any chill. Now, we just had to watch your mom get embarrassed live on air in front of what, 100,000 people almost? How many subscribers he's got? Like what, 90,000 people? You got your mom getting flamed up like that in front of 90. I mean, this is embarrassment. And honestly, it seemed like she wanted this kind of attention. I mean, I'm just being real. Talking about I'm hot and I know it, and you know I'm hot. Like, okay, ma'am, relax. Relax. We get it. You're gorgeous. Congratulations. Okay. This is your son's time to shine. Not you. It's why are you stealing your son's shine? Let him handle his own battles. That's the shit that I don't get. Like, what? Like, doesn't make any sense, yo. Yo, Allison Leah with the super chats. I appreciate it. Allison says, Duke, did you catch that? She said, I'm still raising you. Yeah. Come to find out. You know what? Yeah. That actually does make sense. You're right. It says this is so bad. No, this is so bad. It is bad because the fact that she said, I'm still raising you, meaning he's a mama's boy, right? So again, probably the issues he had when he was, because y'all don't understand, Austin Holman, when he went into his dark side, or his supervillain origin story, if you want to call it that, all right, into the passport bro, was because he got rejected by a black woman here in the States. So because he got rejected by a black woman here, all right, he said, get your passports, guys. We're going to Colombia or we're going to Brazil. Brazil was the main thing until he got kicked out of Brazil. And then now it's Colombia and Thailand and all these other places, right? But he was that guy. He was the guy telling everybody, get your passports because they got rejected. And again, instead of just looking through the other side and trying to figure out, okay, what can I do to work on myself? Like, what are these women potentially seeing in me that I could potentially fix to be better at attracting women, right? And who knows? They could be seeing this mama's boy energy within them. They could be looking at someone like Austin and saying, yeah, he's still probably sucking his mama titties, bro. Yeah, nah, that's not a man. That's not a man. Mama's still taking care of him. And you can tell because there are young men out here walking around the streets. You can know full well they have overbearing mamas like this, all right? And they're just not helping their sons develop, mature, or grow because you're not even letting, if you can't even let your son fight his own battles, bro, like, even if he wanted to bring you up, you would have said, nah, son, I'm not coming up. Matter of fact, you, as a mom, you shouldn't even be talking in the chat. You should just watch his show, show your support, and move on. That's it. Not saying you can't support them as moms. You can, but don't mean like I mean, come on, dog. Like, if you just look at some of these people who are in the NFL, right, and they got their mamas are way up there in the stands. They got them in the press, but damn near close to the press box. All right, they're not down there at courtside or field side. That's my son. Woo! They're not sitting there hanging out with the head coaches, right? They're not up there. They're way off to the corner over there. And every once in a while, the camera will pan over. Hi, mom, and hi, family. That's, you know what it is. But at the end of the day, mama's not on the field. But fast forward the social media space, he got mama not only sitting courtside, she playing in the game. Like, that don't make any sense, bro. Again, these guys are just proving how much of an embarrassment they are, right? And this is why Passport Bros are losing right now, okay? You guys are losing everywhere. You're losing your lives, you're losing your dignity, you're losing your reputation, you're losing everything by hanging it up and going overseas. And what's worse is y'all will not come to the table and say, okay, fine, we're gonna stop saying the shit. I mean, we're saying about the West right now, and we have to admit that when we go over to these countries, we're actually searching for the same type of woman. Just admit that. All right? Just admit that. When you go to the West, this is the type of woman you're searching for. You're not searching for wives. You're not searching for traditional women. You're not searching for women who are faithful or whatever traditional attributes you're placing against Western women in our society today. All right? This is what you're running into. Just admit it. Enough of these games, bro. We're on to the machine. So you all got to just admit it. You guys got to stop with this bullshit. Yes, we know dating in the West sucks now. No one is denying that. You got all these dating apps, you got all these different things, but we have to understand the problem. We have to understand the root cause. And I think a lot of men, you guys are not taking accountability, because if we're seeing bros out here getting robbed, getting in fights with prostitutes, and this is going back and forth, if we're seeing this happen right now, it just shows you guys that the same problems you guys had in the States, you're also having those same problems when you go abroad. So the problem realistically isn't these women. Not saying it's all the women's fault, but you got to understand that you have some part to play in this too. There's something about you that attracts this type of result. I don't know how else to say this, right? You are attracting what you bring out here. So it's not, again, this is just more proof that when we're telling you, you need to shape up, get your shit together, all right, and stop thinking that fleeing overseas is going to be, mode one. We got to jump overseas and do what we got to do. No, that's not how that works, okay? You need to fix the issues. And once you fix those issues, you realize that, hey, you know what? Dating in the West isn't so bad. Matter of fact, there are some really cool girls out here. You realize that. It's not, listen, I'm telling you right now, if you stop being spoon-fed this red pill shit, thinking that all women are like women in Miami, okay, you'll understand that you will find some pretty decent, and if you really want conservative women out there, they're all over the place, right? They're out there. You're just not looking in the right places. And I know it sounds cliche, but I'm not joking, because you can't tell me these passport bros are flying overseas and getting the same results, because we see exactly the results they're getting. And they could have honestly saved themselves a headache by getting themselves in the same kind of trouble here at home. Well, that's what I got for you today on the video. Shout out to you guys for watching this. This was a whole mess for me. I couldn't believe what was happening, but we got to do some ones and twos, okay? What do you think about all these with the passport bros? Because I still see some of these passports bros saying that they're winning right now and women in the West are losing and everybody's losing in the West. So what do you think? Is this going to be the future? I'm gonna put my foot in the sand right now and say, no, bro, y'all not going anywhere with this kind of massive embarrassment upon massive embarrassment that we're witnessing right now. Your movement is a ticking time bomb. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's a ticking time bomb. You got people getting killed left and right. You got all these different things happening. People getting drugged, robbed, and bro, it's a ticking time bomb. But I digress. I'm not in the passport bros, but I'm reading a lot of these comments, and some of these guys they really actually believe they're winning right now. So what do you guys think? Put a 1 if you think, nah, bro, these guys are going to end up in some serious trouble. They're taking massive L's on top of L's. Or put a 2 if you believe, nah, Duke. Okay, yeah, there's some guys who are giving us a bad name right now as passport bros. Okay, but we just got to get rid of those guys and the real ones, because the real ones in the space. Okay, we listen to the real passport bros and we're gonna win. Trust me, Duke. Okay, you're blowing this out of proportion. It's just a few bad apples that are making us all look bad. Oh, gee, I wonder how that works, huh? Seems like one corrupt official can fuck up the whole bag. It just seems what it is, bro. But shout out to you guys. I appreciate y'all being here. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with us, and now you can go anywhere and everywhere in the world right now because the show's over, and I appreciate it. But before you leave, do not forget to go ahead and sponsor the show, and the easiest way to do that is by smashing the YouTube like button. And with that being said, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
But